This is a Wisconsin Sports Zone update.
Well, Major League Baseball's trade deadline has come and gone, and the Milwaukee Brewers were active at acquiring some arms. After missing out on Tarik Skubal, the Brewers shifted, and they got St. Louis Cardinals veteran starter Dustin May, as well as lefty reliever Jojo Romero in exchange for minor league outfielders in Alexander Frias and Josiah Ragsdale. The crew was not done there. They then bolstered their bullpen by attaining reliever Antonio Senzatella from the Rockies for left-hander Mark Manfredi and infielder Juan Martinez. Brewers GM Matt Arnold said they were in a lot of things, but felt that pitching was their greatest need.
Yeah, certainly. I think especially this time of year, it's really, you can never have enough pitching, and I think the guys that we got are pretty battle-tested, experienced guys. Dustin May and Jojo Romero and Antonio Senzatella, these guys have pitched in some big games, and they're tough, and they're experienced, and so I think they're going to fit in really well.
Yesterday also saw the Brewers welcome in the Pirates to American Family Field, where they would lose to Pittsburgh 4-3. Offensively, both Joey Ortiz and Andrew Vaughn would pick up RBIs, while starting pitcher Brandon Sproat would take the loss. He would go 3 innings, giving up 5 hits, 4 earned runs, while striking out 4. It'll be Brewers and Pirates again tonight. First pitch, 6:40.
For nearly 40 years, ABC Wisconsin Apprenticeship has been helping men and women transform themselves into highly skilled trade professionals. These skills are in demand and provide strong wages and benefits for a bright future. If you're a hands-on person who likes the feeling when you get projects done, apprenticeship could be for you. Go to buildyourcareerwi.org or just search online for ABC of Wisconsin.
Today, the Packers will hold this week's last public practice before family night inside Lambeau Field on Friday, August 7th. And finally, Wisconsin football will have a local media day on Wednesday before starting their fall camp on Thursday. For the Wisconsin Sports Zone Network, I'm Ebo.
Play it safe? Nah.
You gotta fight for your right.
We don't abide by your rules. Sometimes it's okay to get unruly. This is Over the Line from the Alpine Liquor Studio. Alpine Liquors, Dane County's largest independently owned liquor store, proudly serving DeForest and beyond.
Well, would you look at that? Your Milwaukee Brewers do indeed make some moves for Major League Baseball's trade deadline. And a little fast and furious when it first started happening. There was a moment there when, what was it around maybe, I don't know. What time was that around? 2 o'clock? Or 1, 2 o'clock? Where I thought, man, they're probably not going to do much of anything at all. And then, you got all the way till, I think it was 5 o'clock Central Time, 6 Eastern. And then all of a sudden there was just a flurry. Matt Arnold of the Milwaukee Brewers, he's like, hey, might as well do something. We missed out on Tarik Skubal. The sweepstakes was not meant to be for us. And isn't that kind of how it goes in Powerball or any of these lotteries, right? You go and you buy your ticket, and it's getting up in the millions, the multi-millions, and you're like, damn, dude, I got to get a part of this. And then you go and buy that lottery ticket, and you just feel like this is the one. You're like, this is it. I can feel the energy is palpable coming off that ticket I got. Whether you pick the numbers or you have the computer do it, you're like, this is going to be it. I've read stories about this. I've been here where I had the feeling that something just beckoned to me to come get this lottery ticket. I can feel it. This is the one. And you have that big, exciting feeling like the Tarik Skubal sweepstakes. And then when it comes time to get the numbers drawn and pulled, and you're like, all right, this is it. I'm going to win. I can feel it in the air. It's destiny. It's meant to be. And then once the numbers are read off, it's someone in California that wins. Like the Tarik Skubal sweepstakes. I can feel it. We're going to get Tarik Skubal this year. We're going to get that big name. We're going to win the lottery. And then California, there you go. This happened to be the Los Angeles Dodgers, but someone in California wins it. Anyways, Matt Arnold's like, might as well get to doing something. Shift some gears here. Brewers, they entered Monday with the best record in the majors. And then they came out losers to the Pirates yesterday, the pesky Pirates. Brewers, though, before that, did land themselves Dustin May, acquired from the Cardinals for the deadline, and then bolstering the bullpen. JoJo. The guy so nice they named him twice. JoJo Romero. Brewers sent their outfielders from the minor leagues, Alexander Frias and Josiah Ragsdale. Now, listen, that's fine. Bolster that starting pitching rotation a little bit. Why not? Brewers willing to pay to fortify a pitching staff. A young starting rotation. Brandon Sproat didn't look the greatest last night. Whatever, a little logjam right there. But, headlined by Jacob Mizorowski. And for Dustin May, let's see here. A 1-year deal with a mutual option with the Cardinals ahead of the 2026 season. The notion of a healthy 4 months in the starting rotation. 28-year-old. ERA around 4. Comes into the contender of the Brewers, bolster its rotation. May's time in St. Louis off to a little bit of a rocky start after a pair of dud to open up the 2026 campaign. His next dozen starts produced a sterling 2.54 ERA. And that stretch included a May 27 start against the Brewers. He carried a no-hitter into the 8th, remember? And then it was it Jake Bowers? Memory serves me right that got it broken up? May does have a little bit of an injury history. Again, though, we've been talking about this. Brewers like to get a guy. Now, usually it's like 30, but I'll give 28. We'll round up a little bit around 30. He's got an ERA like in the 4s. There's a little bit of an injury history. What do? They trade for him. They put him in the pitching lab. He spits him out, and you're just, damn, this guy is good. But I will say this. Over his final 7 Cardinal starts through last Wednesday, he did have a 6.26 ERA. A little up, a little down. Brewers pitching lab, though. Brewers pitching lab, we like it. It'll be good. I'm telling you. That's what the Brewers do. JoJo Romero then coming in, obviously. Brewers weren't done yet, as they did just a little more after that. Brewers then Antonio Senzatella from the Rockies for left-hander Mark Manfredi. He split time between AA Biloxi and AAA Nashville. Then infielder Juan Martinez, who has played with the rookie ACL Brewers and Class A Wilson this league. So you got a pitcher in the rotation, you got some bullpen, and off you go. Here we go, baby. This is it. Matt Arnold was talking to Matt Arnold. Let's see here. We're streaming online on Twitch, twitch.tv, YouTube, my Twitter account, all of them at Ebo Says, all one word. Hit the follow, hit the subscribe. See us, hear us, interact with us. And our guy, the Badger Trio on Twitch, he had said right out the gates, Brewers GM Matt Arnold took a little verbiage from Brian Gutekunst of the Packers. Quote, "We were in on all talks." Yeah, Matt Arnold said the Brewers were, quote, in on a lot of things as the deadline approached. In on a lot of things. Hey, you got to be making calls. Remember when Brian Gutekunst was first hired as GM? He was adamant that the Packers would do something that the previous GM, Ted Thompson, RIP to the Silver Fox, wouldn't do. And that's be more active trades, free agency, you name it. He'd pick up the phone and he'd call. Remember there was a time when Marshawn Lynch, he told Aaron Rodgers, hey, tell Ted to come get me. Could you imagine Marshawn Lynch as a running back for the Green Bay Packers and prime Rodgers and prime Lynch? He said, hey, tell your boy Ted come get me. You know what Ted Thompson did? Nothing. He didn't even pick up the phone. So Brian Gutekunst was like, hey, we'll be in the conversation. We'll be in the conversation for everyone. Now, to me, I took that as, you know when you call someone, you don't really want to make the phone call, but you have to anyways, and you're like really hoping it goes to voicemail. Yeah, please, just go to voicemail. Go to voicemail. I don't want to talk to you. Go to voicemail. That's what I imagine Brian Gutekunst doing. Calling other GMs, like, just go to voicemail, please. Just go to voicemail. Like, hey, oh, hey, yeah, Brian here. Just checking in on insert name player here. Yeah, just checking in. Give me a call back if you'd like. So I thought that was like what Brian Gutekunst meant. Maybe that's what Matt Arnold means too. We're checking in. Hey, yeah, the Derek Skubal. We got a couple of guys. What do you think, Tigers? No? Okay. No, but Matt Arnold said they were in on the conversation for a lot of people. But he did say that pitching was the greatest need for his Milwaukee Brewers.
Yeah, certainly. I think, especially this time of year, like it's really you can never have enough pitching, and I think the guys that we got are pretty battle-tested, experienced guys. You know, Dustin May and Jojo Romero and Antonio Senzatella. Like these guys have pitched in some big games, and they're tough and they're experienced, and so I think they're going to fit in really well.
There you go. A little bit more from, and we'll have there's a longer clip of him talking to the media. Matt Arnold also saying, like, we're going to be in trade talks with several teams over the weekend as well.
We were in on a lot of things. I think we were
Here you go. Over the weekend, in on a lot of things. By the way, I'm pretty sure I saw that over the weekend that was the Tigers reached out to the Dodgers to say, hey, we want to get this thing done quickly. I think that was Saturday night. Anyways, here's Matt Arnold saying they were in on a lot over the weekend and also in on everyone.
We were in on a lot of things. I think we did what we can to help the team, and you know when you're in on a lot of stuff, there's certainly some things where you come up short, and you just got to pick yourself up and dust yourself off and try to do what you can to get the next thing. And ultimately, I think we were able to accomplish a lot over the last 48 hours to get some stuff done to really help the team.
There you go. There's the GM, Matt Arnold. 608-321-1670. What do you think, Brewers fans? Line one.
Yo.
Kinger. Good morning.
Well, help can come in many forms, either good or positive. You know? And
Say good or positive? You mean good or bad?
Good or positive.
Oops, sorry.
yeah.
Good
That's how
or
you wanna look
positive?
at it,
Good
you
or
know?
positive?
Good. I like to tell me more.
Good, bad, positive, negative, everything in between.
Yes. Okay.
You know? You know, I mean, the only thing I remember from Dustin May is that it's almost no hitter that the Brewers end up coming back to win.
Yeah. Was that Jake
And then
Bauers?
what-
that started
then-
that? I gotta remember.
I couldn't tell you. That was way back in May. That feels like
Garrett
almost,
Mitchell
last
led off
season.
the 8th inning with a double to break up the no. That's what it was. Garrett Mitchell did it.
Oh, yeah. When we had hitters,
Mhm.
and what was it? Matt Arnold, whatever his silly name is. The Brewers GM. Supposedly he was on the broadcast and saying, "Oh yeah, we got all the key pieces, offense," and Brewers probably went 3 up, 3 down that inning when he was in. And we don't need pitchers. That's what we need. Yeah, because pitchers are the ones out there hitting unless you're Shohei Ohtani.
It's your dad.
So, I mean, just overreact. Last 2 games, little to no offense. And pitching struggled. Not Sunday, for the most part.
Not the Miz.
Last night, one bad inning. That Sproat, he's been going downhill. So, it's just frustrating last 2 games, and give or take, or even that San Francisco series.
Yeah.
But you can blame, they were out on the West Coast. It's windy by the bay. So on and so forth.
Were people saying that? It was windy by the bay?
And then you would think, Dodgers, they just got, Skubal pitches tonight. And they were on a slump taking on the Red Sox. You think they bounce back because they take on those scrubbies, but no, they lay an egg and got a whooping. So we're still tied with the same number of wins at 69.
Nice.
But the Brewers still have that best record in baseball, but, it's slowly shrinking.
Cubs 5.5 back. King, are you getting nervous?
I mean, overreact, yeah. I'm getting a little nervous
Okay.
because we overreact.
Yeah. It's fun.
Baseball's on, 162 games?
Yeah. It's fun.
We're 112 in,
Yeah. It's fun.
50 to go.
Mm.
Can the Brewers go 31-19 the rest of the season? Highly doubt it.
49 to go.
It's nut cutting time.
Right?
Right?
Right.
Right?
So, right.
Right?
They got to turn this around. And like I said, those Pirates, Brewers are 1-6 against them so far this season. And I remember, it felt like yesterday, but it was 20-something years ago. They were just always kicking the Pirates' ass left and right, and you never knew the last time the Pirates actually beat the Brew Crew.
Right.
Now things have reversed. Pirates, they're in the hunt for the wild card, one of the three. And here we're just, we just need pitching. Offense is just fine. Guy with a broken foot, he can run the bases and score. Everyone else can.
You know?
So, yeah.
Yeah, right? So
Right,
on
yeah.
and so forth.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't care who's on the mound tonight. They better pitch their ass off,
That's
and
right.
the offense better start swinging for the fences. But yeah, again, that's what Cheery was trying to do last night, knowing that we got a man on, and I can be the hero, and he's swinging that balls way outside his zone, just like Yelich and Bryce Trang and William Contreras. All of them are.
Tell him, Kinger. Let him know.
Soldier boy, tell him.
Kinger boy,
Gotta be
tell
more
him.
disciplined.
That's right. Discipline.
What is this? Back to the Future?
All right, Kinger, you getting off your chest? You feel better?
A little bit,
Right.
not until I see another W,
Eat them. Eat some dubs.
and start stacking them and get
Stack.
back on track.
Stack it.
Tell him, brother. Let him know.
So,
All right, good. I like that. Passionate.
otherwise,
Passionate. Very passionate.
you guys hopefully have a better day than the Brew Crew did last night. So,
Sounds like we need to have a better day than you.
What is this, Kinger? I just real quick, I just saw this popped up on my Twitter timeline. You had posted. Who's this Ben Mahler guy, by the way? Is he a radio guy or is he a podcast guy? Who's this?
he's a radio,
Okay.
Fox Sports,
Oh, okay. What time is he on? Overnights?
overnight.
Okay. Well, I saw you had posted this.
So,
Is this true? The new fried pickle pub burger from Culver's?
you know it,
Is this a real fried pickle pub burger?
Only one way to find out.
for a limited time only.
Really? I only have one complaint with I love fried pickles. My only complaint is, the pickle's made up of mostly water. The breading always falls off because it's wet inside, then the breading falls off. It's my only complaint on it. Well, it is true. Look at that. Have you tried it yet?
Yeah. Huh? No, I just saw it myself the other day.
Oh, okay. Well,
So,
Craig would never disappoint. Craig Culver. All right, cool.
Well, the inside joke is the Ben Mahler guy hates pickles.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh.
Gotcha.
So,
You know who else hates pickles?
Sympathy there.
The Gravedigger, Gilbert Brown. That's what
Yeah.
almost led to us getting into a fight last time too, because I had a pickle in my Bloody Mary, and he was very offended by it. Soft individual.
so he ain't going to try one of those burgers.
No,
Sounds like a he problem.
that's what I
That's
said.
it.
All right, Kinger. All right, buddy.
So-
We love you so much.
Yeah, you guys have a good day.
Use
Adios, muchachos.
See you, man.
Hasta la bye-bye.
Hasta la vista, Kinger. Line 2. Good morning.
What's up, gents?
Mike and Portage.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I really like this trade. I think Dustin May coming into the Brewers, I think it automatically makes him either the second or third best pitcher in the rotation. I mean, he had a little bit of a down, some trouble here lately, but he'll come back. Chris Hook is an amazing pitching coach, and that Romero, he's pretty good, and he's a lefty is the big thing, and lefties are like gold. So I like what the Brewers did yesterday.
Same. Yeah. Well, you were pretty upset that when Scooble went to the Dodgers, Mike. I thought you were going to burn everything Brewers related you had, but now you're back.
I think that's an overreaction. I don't think. I mean, I would like to see him, of course. He's a great player, but what's going to happen? We know what the Brewers do with those big names. They're not getting them. And I'm not the kind of idiot that's going to be like, well, 2008, CC Sabathia.
No one said that. No one said you were like that.
No, he's saying he's
No, I'm
not going to be
saying in
like
general.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to be like that.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't live, in the 20 years ago. I don't think about that really. I mean, it was a great time. I spent a lot of time.
2008 was fun. 2008 was a good time.
It was. Last year.
Definitely.
We loved 2008. It was nice. Simpler time.
But I know you're going to cover it later, but how about Aaron Charles Rogers, baby?
My man.
coming in with your piss hot, greatest quarterback in Packers history,
Can't wait.
one of the greatest in NFL history.
Aaron
So
Charles
amazing.
Rodgers. I can't wait to watch the Pittsburgh Steelers, led by one Mike McCarthy as well. See what happens. I'm very intrigued by it all.
I'm looking forward to it. I might even buy a Rodgers Steelers jersey.
Really?
I already got obviously a Packer one. I got a California Bears one. I might. I'm definitely not wearing getting a Jets one. I can tell you that right now. That's a bad luck. Not a Jets jersey, but Steelers. I might do it. Thinking about it.
Well,
Just thinking about it a bit.
you know, if you do, have at 'em, baby. Best of luck. I couldn't tell you the last time I bought a jersey.
For legend, I'll definitely sign it.
Love it, Mike. Michael, you truly are a treasure and a treat.
RJ, treasures and treats.
Treasures and treats.
See you, brother.
TTs.
And Aaron Rodgers, the Badger Trio just brought this up. We talked about this yesterday as well. Aaron Rodgers was discussing to media about how Mike McCarthy, the Steelers head coach, that's so crazy to say.
Never heard of
Aaron Rodgers and Mike McCarthy and the Steelers. Packers beat them in the Super Bowl in 2010-11 season.
Saw that.
No, but Mike McCarthy, well, Aaron Rodgers was talking to media, not the Pat McAfee interview yesterday, but before, that Mike McCarthy really wants Aaron Rodgers to play in 2 preseason games, the first 2. And Aaron Rodgers said, Mike, if you want me to, he said, I don't really want to, but Mike, if you want me to, I will. Who do the Packers play next week in preseason game number 1? The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh.
Who's saying he's going to be playing in the first 2 games, preseason games? Aaron Rodgers.
You think that's more of an NFL thing and they're trying to get people hyped up for that rather than Mike McCarthy actually just wants him to?
I have no idea. But people getting amped up for preseason games? I mean, I am right now just because it gives us football.
Well, when's the next time?
Well, when you look back at it, like, do you care?
When's the next time he's going to play the Packers?
Super Bowl.
Other than that.
That's it.
Like the next guaranteed.
Oh, are you
time.
going, this is for ratings bonanza?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that, RJ. I'll take it. I mean, there's a reason why the NFL scheduled the Packers to take on the Cowboys week 6 because they knew Micah Parsons might be back then. You know? There's a reason they do everything. There's a reason the NFL does everything.
Very true.
Yep. All right, we'll take a little break here. Packers training camp, last open public practice this week till family night on Friday. But more importantly, your Brewers getting some arms. We'll come right back.
They drank up the wine and they got the talking. But now had more important things to say. And when the car broke down, they started walking. Where were they going without ever knowing the way? Anyone could see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's always summer, they'll never get cold. Never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. You can see the shadow wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happier there today.
This is Over the Line.
I want you to be nice until it's time to not be nice.
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Hey, no Tarek Skubal for the Brewers, obviously. Went to the LA Dodgers. I don't know if you heard that or not. But Matt Arnold, the Brewers GM, was talking to the media yesterday. Arnold declined, though, to discuss the Brewers' effort or failed effort to swing a deal for Skubal, who landed, obviously, the Dodgers. Here's the thing. GMs, they never talk about the what-ifs or what could have been. They talk about what's happening, so it's no surprise.
It's not his job to talk about somebody who's not on the team.
Yeah, Matt Arnold did say, and I quote, "I'm not going to talk about specific guys." He said, obviously, we were in a lot of different things. And like I said, if you're able to access what you can, you get it. And if not, you move on. I like that.
Yeah.
If you can get it, you get it. If not, you move on.
You get what you get, you got what you got.
Yeah, you get what you get, and you don't complain. Welcome to the Brewers, Dustin May, Jojo Romero, and Antonio Sensatella.
For a minute, I thought they traded for the former Michigan coach. I was like, what? You
Yeah.
guys aren't even in the right sport. You guys way overreacted not getting Skubal.
Yeah, now we got a supreme ginger on the Brewers now.
I saw that.
He's gingerfied, dude.
Huge beard. Does
Yeah.
he still have the huge beard?
He is gingered up, RJ.
That is a ginger.
Yeah. You know what? You need someone who's soulless on the mound, ready to go, dude.
Feels no pain.
No pain.
He's only given up 5 runs in his last 5 starts, averaging 1 run a start. There's a couple in there with 0 runs given up, a couple with 2 runs.
Yeah, and you
Nothing
got
more
a
than 2.
Hey, listen, you got a little pedigree too, RJ.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Dodger. Was a Dodger.
Yeah, he was.
He was a Dodger.
So Dodgers got a guy. We got a Dodger. Wow.
We got pedigree. Pedigree. Let's see here. 608-321-1670. Line 1. Good morning.
Yo!
Kyrie. Kumite.
Kumite.
Tapatoma Hill.
What a day!
What a day,
What a
Eric
day.
on I-90.
I
What a day.
I remember the punchline from yesterday.
Yeah.
But first, who was calling in? Was it Kinger? Did Kinger call in?
He did.
He did.
Now I don't know what's really going on with the Brewers, but just listening to him, it's not going well.
Well,
Is that true?
They've lost now 2 in a row.
Is that true?
They've lost 2 in a row.
Yeah, it's not great.
Didn't get the prize possession in Skubal in the trade deadline,
but never were.
and so things would seem like doomsday right now, despite Eric having the best record in baseball, winning percentage wise. Well, no, the best record in baseball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to get the rest of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had to turn it off, I'd have been like, I'm down on the Brewers. Down on them. Or I could be just kind of the same on them.
You could.
Things are okay.
Correct.
And now I remember the punchline from yesterday.
Yeah.
And now you gotta think about what it was that you said that caused this punchline.
Real quick before you do
We
this,
need
before
to-
you do this, people always people will say after this like, "Oh, I can't believe you said this," or "I can't believe that happened," and I'm like, I honestly don't remember saying that at all. I'll have to go. Sorry. All right.
Right.
All right.
But maybe you will. It can be kind of fun here if we think about it.
Okay, I'm listening.
The punchline is, we should make people buy cigarettes when they vote.
What?
We should make people buy cigarettes when they vote.
Cigarettes when they vote. And you were talking about you buying cigarettes.
I don't think I was talking about
and how you could
ID.
and you couldn't do it because you didn't have your ID.
Oh yeah, because I made my wife go and buy me a pack of cigs.
Right.
Yeah.
We should make people buy cigarettes when they vote. Then they'd have to show their ID. There's nothing in the Constitution that says you can't make people buy cigarettes.
Well, I was talking to this about a buddy over the weekend. I'm like, if you smoke or if you drink, you buy alcohol and you buy cigarettes way more than you ever vote. So how do you not,
It's just a way to do it. I don't understand the problem, really.
Same.
Because when I vote, I have to show my ID.
Correct.
Eric, let's say you don't even
Right?
vote.
And I
Let's
should get a pack of cigarettes then, too.
Let's
for
say
Christ's
you
sake.
don't even vote.
You know?
If I buy alcohol, if I buy cigarettes, I have to show my ID.
Exactly.
And I do that
Exactly.
way more than other things.
Way more.
Yeah.
Way more than other things.
Good
So,
punchline.
If we would have got that together, my God.
Every
Think
time,
of the
how about
last
you
two
spin
what
it around? Every time you buy cigarettes or every time you buy a lottery ticket or alcohol, that's when you vote. I'm gonna go. Hey, I gotta go buy a six. Gotta go buy a sixer and put a vote down quick.
That's how many votes you get.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, totally.
They distribute votes like that, and we could be such a better society.
Yeah,
then.
Wisconsin would be the biggest state to win of all of them if that's the case. Hey, every time you buy some alcohol, you got to vote. Wisconsin would be
Right.
the prize crown jewel of the 50.
Right. We'd have like 27 Supreme Court justices because we'd have to keep voting.
Think of that. Everyone, just think of the attack ads that would be just nonstop onslaught in Wisconsin. Next time you go out and buy a 30 rack, remember.
Right. Right.
It's your civic duty.
It's your civic duty. And speaking about civics,
Oh,
I had another idea.
That's so
out here.
funny. That is so funny.
There's a lot of people that want to, it's capitalism or socialism, right? And they want to socialize more things. But I'm thinking what we should do is we should de-socialize some things. We'll be the de-socialization party. We're going to de-socialate. We're going to use our saved daylight savings, and we're going to take over the country, all right? And what we do is we de-socialize the interstate system. Let's just make it, don't just quit taking care of it, quit plowing it, quit paving it, quit painting it, quit building bridges, quit everything. Let's just make it a free-for-all out here. De-socialize this. No more gas tax. Just let her rip.
Just let
All
her
right?
rip.
Let it go.
Just Eric, that could be your campaign.
I
Eric
can't
Agnes
wait.
says, just let her rip.
I can't wait for them to de-socialize this thing. Let's just leave it. It would get down to like a half a lane in spaces. It would look like an Iranian bridge right now. And then we just keep rolling over it. Just put the throttle down.
It wouldn't make going to work or your destination much more adventurous.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's. You know what we should do here too?
What?
Some of these bigger cities, another thing we could desocialize are these dams. They got all these dams all over the place, don't they?
Yeah,
And what they're doing is they're holding the water up so you can take your big ass boat out there. That's the only reason. All right.
Well,
you know they didn't. Right. That's it.
Eric, I was just in Castle Rock Lake a couple weekends ago, and it's not really actually a lake. It's what is called a flowage.
Yeah.
And when I was talking to my dad was talking to my wife and I about it. He's like, yeah. Jen's like, so how is this a lake? Isn't it like the Wisconsin River? He's like, well, technically it's a flowage. They put dams on both. They're just kind of damming it up to hold the water in a little bit.
Right.
It's a flowage.
It's what we would call a reservoir. Reservoir. You were like a reservoir dog out there. You know? And so here's the thing with that whole situation is I don't know, I'm going to think back here. Oh, yeah, it was the U.S. government who said, let's build a dam here. And they did.
They did.
Created a whole lot of stuff.
Where did this come from, Eric?
Socialize that.
Where did all this come from?
If we socialize that, it'll just be a creek running through there.
Wow.
That'd be better.
Would
That'd
it?
be better.
Would it? I don't know.
Yes. It'd be the Wisconsin River.
Eric, I don't know where this came from, but I enjoyed every second of it.
Well, sometimes you get on a roll. Yesterday, they accused me at work of not. They told me I got to think outside the box. I was like, I haven't seen the box since '87. All right, I don't even know where it's at. I want to get back in the box. This box everybody talks about.
Man in the box here.
You're out
There's
of
man
your
in the box here, Eric and I-90.
Yeah. When somebody says that, I say you're obviously in the box, right? Because you're telling you.
Eric,
I gotta go.
We got a hard decker.
deck.
Hey, get back in your box,
Hey.
Eric. We love you.
No, he's got to get outside of it.
Well, we want him back on his box here in the show. The work wants him outside of the box.
Oh.
Line 2, good morning.
Happy Pink Taco Tuesday, fellas. This is Patrick and Oshkosh.
Hey,
I'm considering giving myself a new nickname, though.
You can change whatever you want to do, dude.
I'm going to be AM Patrick for anti-Malort Patrick.
You know what's funny? This morning, I was in my office.
He had a Malort.
Well,
He's got a problem.
you're close.
Oh.
In my office, I was sitting there, and I looked to my right, and I have this little shelf that's got a bunch of knickknacks and like random crap that listeners give me, and well, that sounded bad. Really nice things that listeners give me.
Wow.
And in there is a shooter of Malort, and I thought of you, Patrick. There's a little shooter of Malort right there on my desk.
Aw, that makes me very happy.
I'm sorry. I mean AM Patrick.
AM Patrick. I guess the Brewers really dodged a bullet when they didn't get Scoobo.
Right.
And I caught myself yesterday, still ticked off about not getting Scoobo, but what really do the Brewers need more?
Bat.
Is it a power bat or a power arm?
Batman. Bat.
Yes. I mean, maybe they could throw a few prospects toward the Twins to get Buxton, maybe. I mean, let's face it, next year we're not going to have baseball.
No.
Correct.
Nope.
So chips are going to have to be all in. So now it's putting lipstick on a pig, really.
Well, they still are the best team in the majors, the Brewers.
Yeah, how many rings does that show?
Hey, don't.
Whoa.
Hey,
Whoa. That's not what he said.
My biggest regret is not being born earlier, okay? If I could have been around for 1982, I would have.
Yeah, I was 6, and I don't think I had cable TV at that point, so I didn't even watch any of it.
Was it on cable then?
No, it was like the old rabbit ears and having to hold on to an antenna. And my dad would back behind those old box TVs going, no, go this way. No, go back that way.
Patrick.
Wait, hold on to the antenna.
Were you the remote? Would you get slapped on the back of the head? Hey, go change the channel.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course. Well, my dad had, I have an identical twin brother and an older brother. Yeah. It took 14 minutes. I'm 14 minutes older because it
took the doctor 14 minutes to undo my brother's lips from my butt when we were born. But that's another story.
Yeah, we'll save the one for later.
Yeah, and he's a little bigger than I am because he said he wanted to stay in and eat all the rest of the placenta. I mean, he's crazy.
He's crazy.
What are your guys' predictions? I mean, if for the Badgers football team this year?
8 wins. I had a dream.
Plus or minus, I was thinking 7.5.
Yeah, I was thinking 7.
8. I had a premonition. 8 wins.
It's a little worse than your normal prediction.
Well, it's a lot better than than the last couple of years, though. 8 wins. It came to me in a dream.
So there you go.
Actually, what had happened was my brother. He's a muskie fisherman. He took Bob Bosted out fishing a couple weekends ago.
Oh yeah.
And Bosted was singing the praises. He's with Indiana now, right?
Yeah.
But he was singing the praises of Colton Joseph, and he's liking, because
they played against him.
Yeah. He said he thinks that the Badgers should get 8 wins this season. And I said, you know what, Bob Bosted's saying that, I'm gonna hop on.
And he stormed out of this place.
Yeah.
After Paul Chris got fired.
Yeah. 8 wins, Patrick.
I hope you're right, because if they don't make a bowl this year, it's done for Fickle.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And I know they had somewhat like 50 transfers or something like that this year, and maybe ripping the Band-Aid off is probably the best thing they could have done, a la like all those transfers and whatnot.
Yeah.
And what Fickle said on Big Ten Media Day, which I want to see the results on the field. Lip service
It's correct.
is dumb.
Yeah, well, yeah. But that's all we got to go by right now is lip service. And thankfully it's not planted firmly on your butt, Patrick?
Yeah,
So.
it doesn't have to be.
Well,
removed.
yeah, at least I don't have one since my brother was, basically kissed it off.
8 wins, Patrick. You're putting at 7.5. I'll take the over.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys have a good day,
You
man.
too, brother. Much love, man. See you, buddy.
See ya.
Everyone, this one goes out to Eric on I-90, our resident man in the box. Get back in your box, Eric. Take it on your request live. Here on Over the Line. We'll be right back.
This is Over the Line.
It's also illegal.
It's not illegal. It's frowned upon.
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 5 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 4 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
I have a quick segment right here. Something very concerning, though. Patrick and Oshkosh called and he said, "Hey, what do you think for Badgers over/under when it comes to wins?" He set it at 7.5. RJ, you made a statement though about that. You said, "What? Remember when I would?" Or that goes against everything.
You said 8 wins.
8
and
wins.
I said that's a little lower than what you normally do.
Yeah, in good conscience, I can no longer do what I used to do. There was a vibe, a feeling,
A je ne sais quoi.
there was some je ne sais quoi, some panache, if you will.
Ooh, I like a good ganache.
Same, but this is panache.
Okay.
Even on Twitch, Dragon's Wagon, it said, do you guys remember when Ebo would predict the Badgers to go undefeated every year? Pepperidge Farm remembers. It's true, I did, because I felt that down in my plums. I felt like year after year, this is pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID, yep.
The Badgers had an opportunity. All you had to do was get by, like,
For a couple years post-COVID.
in Ohio State, you know?
Yep, couldn't do it.
You go to the Big Ten championship game, or like get by a Penn State or an Ohio, you know, one of the juggernauts.
Yeah.
And you had the shot and the chance to do it because the Badgers would go and win. They'd won a lot of football games. They'd be in the mix.
Correct.
And you thought it all depends on that one game against Ohio State or that, you know. And I thought every year they had a shot and a chance to do it.
Just give us the chance.
So I would predict the Badgers to go undefeated every year.
You would.
And I felt it. Like I felt it in my heart, in my mind, in my plums. I felt it. There is no way in good conscience I could ever pick the Badgers to ever win
Ever again.
all of their games ever again, as of right now.
As of right now.
Me saying 8, though, it's a big ask. But I feel it, though, RJ.
Okay, so you have the plums feeling.
It's a tingle down in my plums.
You have a little Ebo tingle.
It's the tingle.
Okay.
Why? I'm all in on Colton Joseph.
Okay.
That's the key. Cooper Catalano, Mason Posa, those guys are heart and soul right now. Defense, I can feel
Helps out a lot.
I feel an energy, right? It's
Yeah.
palpable. And this new vibe that's happening with some of these coaches, I feel Phil Longo did nothing for me.
No. And also then did nothing on the field.
Correct. Even the backup quarterbacks are better. Braden Locke, saying his name makes me want to vomit.
Did you see that linebacker? Yeah.
Yes. Why'd you throw the ball to him then? I don't know. I just did. It was the read.
Yeah. That's the best part.
So I feel it.
He got graded really good in that game because he made the right reads.
I feel good. I could never say undefeated again, but I feel good about saying 8. And you said what, 7, RJ?
7.
Okay. Do you feel good about it, or is it like
I feel good about it.
Okay, good.
I feel good about 7.
7 is a 7. I think would keep Luke Fickle's job.
I think it would as well.
And it would be a good stepping stone forward.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to see him dead and bloated at the end of the year here.
No.
Because that's just another year like
a beached whale.
Ugh. All right, phone call. Sorry, I got to take a break. I also have something very concerning about the break room I want to bring up.
Oh.
No, I've not found my coffee mug or something that's sitting in the break room.
Like right now?
Right now.
Should I go
And
look?
it's been sitting there. I'll explain coming up.
Rule number 1, there are no rules.
This is Over the Line on the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Check 1 2. I never knew. I never knew that GLP-1s would tear apart and break apart something more at the seams. I'm a big believer in the break room and people congregating together at work and sharing stories and coming together. I like when people come together as opposed to society now rips everyone apart. GLP-1s, the Ozempics, the Wegovy's, the Mounjaro, the whatever, is tearing our society apart at the seams. Why? RJ, in our break room right now, and I thought I'd never live to see this day. In radio, people are vultures for free food.
Correct.
They are ravenous. You've
Yes.
seen the hyenas. You've seen vulture. They put them to shame.
Turkey vultures.
In the break room right now are two gigantic, I think, are they 2-gallon bags or 1-gallon bags?
I don't know.
One or the other. There's two of them. I'm going to say they're two 2-gallon bags filled with mini donuts. Mini donuts. They're untouched.
Oh, no, that's not true. They were more full than that.
You could feed an army in there right now. RJ.
Well, yeah, you can still do that, but, like, those were much more full.
RJ.
They were also put out at 4 o'clock.
In radio, on the break room table, things are gone, especially unhealthy things, are
Correct.
gone immediately.
No, I'm not arguing that point.
Immediately.
Go look at when that email went out.
GLP-1s have destroyed anything and everything we've worked for the break room. You're supposed to go have some coffee, sit there with your fellow coworker, share a couple of mini donuts, sip some coffee, talk about the mundane minutia of life at work. But they sit there untouched. Because of GLP-1s. No one's hungry.
Also,
no one's hungry.
Nobody was here at 4 o'clock when that email went out.
There's people here now. Nobody's hungry. Everyone's on GLP-1s.
But you're
not me.
Donuts.
In a world that's skinny, I'm getting big.
Are you?
I'm getting thick. I'm cultivating mass. I'm not going to eat any of them, though I have egg bacon and sweet potatoes. Actually, I'm going to go have one. I'm going to go have one.
GLP-1.
You want one? You want one?
No, I'm good.
I'm going to go have one. We'll be right back soon.
This is a Wisconsin Sports Zone update.
Well, Major League Baseball's trade deadline has come and gone, and the Milwaukee Brewers were active at acquiring some arms. After missing out on Tarek Skubal, the Brewers shifted, and they got St. Louis Cardinals veteran starter Dustin May, as well as lefty reliever Jojo Romero in exchange for minor league outfielders in Alexander Frias and Josiah Ragsdale. The crew was not done there. They then bolstered their bullpen by attaining reliever Antonio Senzatella from the Rockies for left-hander Mark Manfredi and infielder Juan Martinez. Brewers GM Matt Arnold said they were in a lot of things, but felt that pitching was their greatest need.
Yeah, certainly. I think, especially this time of year, like it's really, you can never have enough pitching, and I think the guys that we got are pretty battle-tested, experienced guys. You know, Dustin May and Jojo Romero and Antonio Senzatella, like these guys have pitched in some big games, and they're tough, and they're experienced, and so I think they're going to fit in really well.
Yesterday also saw the Brewers welcome in the Pirates to American Family Field, where they would lose to Pittsburgh 4-3. Offensively, both Joey Ortiz and Andrew Vaughn would pick up RBIs. While starting pitcher Brandon Sproat would take the loss. He would go 3 innings, giving up 5 hits, 4 earned runs while striking out 4. It'll be Brewers and Pirates again tonight. First pitch, 6:40.
For nearly 40 years, ABC Wisconsin Apprenticeship has been helping men and women transform themselves into highly skilled trade professionals. These skills are in demand and provide strong wages and benefits for a bright future. If you're a hands-on person who likes the feeling when you get projects done, apprenticeship could be for you. Go to buildyourcareerwi.org or just search online for ABC of Wisconsin.
Today, the Packers will hold this week's last public practice before family night inside Lambeau Field on Friday, August 7th. And finally, Wisconsin football will have a local media day on Wednesday before starting their fall camp on Thursday. For the Wisconsin Sports Zone Network, I'm Ebo.
Play it safe? Nah.
You gotta fight for your right.
We don't abide by your rules. Sometimes it's okay to get unruly. This is Over the Line from the Alpine Liquor Studio. Alpine Liquors, Dane County's largest independently owned liquor store, proudly serving DeForest and beyond.
All right. Real quick, before I get back to the Brewers, Dustin May, Jojo Romero, and Antonio. Where'd you for it, RJ?
Banderas.
Not.
Oh.
That guy can. You ever seen
Zorro?
Not Zorro.
Mariachi?
Yeah, Mariachi.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Well,
the whole trilogy.
all of them are
Yeah.
good. You know, they're all good.
Mm-hmm.
That was good stuff. Anyways, what was I saying?
I
Antonio said. I gotta look his name up again. Antonio Sensatella. Thank you. I'm still learning.
It's okay.
They're now. It's an arms race. The Brewers have collected 3 arms.
They did. And
Before we get back to that,
sent one to Baltimore for
Yeah.
cash.
yeah. Before we get back to that, there is I'm a bringer together of people. I don't care if you're left, if you're right, if you're in the middle, if you're. I don't care. Like Aaron Rodgers brought up people like, oh, you're anti-vax. I don't care if you're anti-vax. I don't care if you're pro-vax. Whatever. I don't care if you hate the Brewers, love the Brewers, hate the Packers, love the Packers. I don't care if you carry water for Matt LaFleur or don't. I don't care. I love talking to people. I love bringing people together. I love to.
You're a people person.
I love to be a conduit for people.
Yeah.
I'm a people person. I love people. And right now, I'm convinced that GLP-1s are one of the driving forces here in society of driving people apart. The break room it was once an incredible place to be.
It was.
We had a TV. There's still a TV. It's never on anymore.
Never on anymore.
We'd congregate for lunch. We'd all share stories. We'd watch Family Feud.
We would.
Or, whatever was on. We'd all talk. There was camaraderie at work. And now there used to be free food dropped off. People would come together. You're like, oh, I haven't seen Jim. I haven't seen you in months. You waddle your fat ass down here to get some food. It's nice to see you. And they eat. You're like, I can't believe he can get up out of his chair. Good for him. You had people come together. There's 2-gallon Ziploc bags. I just walked down there, full of fried mini donuts. Donuts, breakfast, coffee, right? Isn't that like peanut butter and jelly?
Sure.
At work? In the break room? They sit untouched. Virgin donuts sit there.
Virgin donuts.
They're not even touched. No one is there. I think why is GLP-1s? No one's hungry anymore. I'm hungry. I'm not on GLP-1s. I'm cultivating mass. RJ, it's sad. There used to be a time when you'd walk in, you would talk to people you hadn't talked to forever.
Yeah.
So I went down there. You know what? I got one. And then I said, no, I'll get 2.
Oh.
RJ, would you like one?
Sure. Why not?
That's why I brought it, because I'm bringing people together. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Cheers to the mini donuts, to the break room. And they're delicious.
is a tasty burger.
Now, where's my coffee at? Because when you bite a little donut, a little sip of coffee.
Yeah, a little coffee. A little...
Oh, that is just heavenly. Simply divine.
It is the bee's knees.
You know what people don't do anymore because of that? It's called GLP-1s. Wegovy. No, we don't eat.
F you.
Ozempic. No thanks. Manjaro. Get the hell out. Not for me. 608-321-1670. Line 1, good morning.
2 scoops.
Hit me with it.
2 scoops
Hit me.
in every bag of free food at work. 2 scoops. That's what it is.
2 scoops.
Were those homemade donuts they were homemade minis?
Homemade minis. I assume from Luis?
Yeah.
Yeah, Luis and Lupita from La Movida. And we're supporting
that
La Movida.
Yep.
Right. Right. Well, I'm sure that is probably some of the highest quality donuts you can get. But there's another side to this story. Not particularly to your donuts. Your donuts are great. But sometimes stuff comes into the break room and you're not 100% sure.
Oh,
I still eat it. I still eat it.
Do you?
One time, there was a coworker who I thought was a serial killer. I thought potentially that he was like the reincarnation of Jeffrey Dahmer, Ed Gein, and who's some other cannibals. I thought he made a human chili. I still tried it.
They found a body just outside of Madison in a crate, and it was half full of milk. You know that?
The crate or the person?
Good question.
The crate.
Okay.
They think it was a serial killer.
Jeez.
Didn't see that coming.
Anyway.
We had a gallon bag of Amish licorice.
Oh.
Amish licorice. You know?
Yeah.
It made me think, is that it can be really good tasting and build immunity at the same time, depending.
It's good for everyone. Hurts no
It's
one.
good. Hurts no one. Good for everyone. Amish licorice. I ate it. It was good. It was delicious.
But did people congregate to the break room to try it?
People have been going in and out of there. They even put a little set of tongs out so you're not digging in there with your grubby fingers.
Oh, that's nice of them.
Yeah.
Full disclosure, I dug in the Ziploc bags with my grubby fingers. And
Real
got the
deep.
donuts. I did not use a tong. I just reached
There
right
are no tongs in there.
I just reached
I'm a tong guy during working hours, but my hours kind of go into the evening a little bit where nobody's around.
Oh,
Then I just go in.
Go right in.
You know.
Well, I'm glad that people are taking that Amish licorice. I never, in my mind, I never thought of licorice and Amish in the same sentence, but I'd like to try it sometime.
Who would have thought that they'd know how to make licorice, but they do, you know.
Yeah, it's an old candy.
They're good at it.
Old-timey candy. Eric?
Hey, have a great day. I just thought I'd interrupt
I like
some
that.
more.
I like that. Thank you, Eric.
It just interrupts.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you. Now, line 2, good morning.
You know, sitting through like the Brandon Sprode experience last night.
Oof, tough scene, Corey.
Is what hardens you to be able to sit through that experience and talk about licorice and the winding roads. So the training is you got to put in the work. Hey, training camp is never done when you got to listen to that in the morning. I'll tell you that right now. So I think the Sprode experience is done though. Ebo and RJ. I thought
yeah, when you
Murph
get
last night was about ready to murder him right there on the mound.
when you get taken out in the middle of an at bat.
In the middle of an at bat, he's like,
Get the hell out of here.
you loser.
We're done.
We're over
Get
this.
out of here. Yep.
We
Get on
got-
the bus right now. Get the F out of here. Get the F out of here because guy had 2 outs and then I'll say he loads the bases and a double whatever is one game. But you're talking about the trade stuff and what have you. I tend to have a feeling that when they say, well, you know, pitching, you could never have enough arms or what have you, is that it's a bit of rationalization that there really wasn't much in the way of offense available that they wanted to give up something to obtain. Because we saw it last night. I mean, I guess the plan's going to be, hey, let's limit the Dodgers to 1 or 0 runs and hopefully we can scratch together something. It was like last night. Again, they're still last in the league in homers for a reason. And you saw it last night. Like, just scratch it together 3 runs, and it's not enough. So
Not enough.
we'll see what happens. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really don't have anything profound to say, guys.
No, I mean, you're right.
Really
If you're the Sprout experiment, I just can't even, like, looking at him, too,
Sprout-
kind of makes me want to pull him. It's like, hey, can you just get out of the frame here? Yeah. Well, Corey, do you
He's
like...
on his way back to Nashville.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, speaking of training camp, I do have coming up, we have audio from the kicker, Trey Smack, who missed 2 more kicks again yesterday and went 3 for 5. And he's now deleted all social media to focus just on
You know what I do hope
Thank
is
God.
that the reporter eye, or Twitter eye? I don't know how to even say it. The
Reporter
Illuminati, the
Reporterati.
Illuminati, or the Reporterati, there you go. That they've got, like, their monetization thing turned on Twitter, because, like, every time they tweet out his, like, statistics of the day, it's easily, like, the interaction you're going to get from just, like, cheeseheads out there that just start screaming into the void. You could just hear the pennies and nickels just ching, 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 ching into your account. Like, it's a moneymaker. Legitimately, cheeseheads are a free moneymaker. You put anything out there, like, oh, well, Jordan Love had an interception, you're going to get at least a few bucks on that every time. So imagine you can get a nice case of beer out of, like, just reporting on, like, what was going on. Nice case of highlights.
Oh, in
maybe
the bottles. In the bottles.
That's the only way to go.
Yeah,
and
and
perhaps the little chalice that they used to sell with that.
Oh,
Because it would
yeah.
accentuate the bubbles at the bottom of it.
Yep.
And then a carton of Camel Blues. We'll pass them out like candy at the bar, like they used to do. You and I. We'll just walk around like, here, you look like you have one. I'm only 12 years old. You should have one anyways.
Yeah.
This will get you ready for life.
Yeah.
So
This will get you ready for life.
that's my idea for the day. Anyway, guys, you're the man.
No, you're the man.
And, you're the man.
You're the
Enjoy
man.
Sunshine. Treasure and treat. Here.
Treasure and treat.
All right.
Passing them out like candy.
Like parade, you can't even throw overhand in parades anymore.
Hey, mister.
You have to throw underhand. Well, you have to hand it to
Spoke up,
kids.
Johnny.
Look at this, RJ. In parades now, you can't even throw overhand candy. You have to hand it to them.
Yeah, kids can't catch anymore. It was all a Mike and Portage thing I saw. Like,
Mike
video
had a
of
ported.
him
Yeah, he did a PSA of that.
threw overhand at a kid, nailed him in the face.
Let's be honest.
And now he's the reason that
You think Mike and Portage can
first
throw overhand
responders
that
have
fast?
to roll underhand. Well, you got to remember, these are little kids. Doesn't matter how fast you can throw. Hits them in the face, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Not my fault. People's parents aren't throwing balls at them anymore when they're not ready, and it
All they do is they
hits
throw.
them, and then your dad tells you to stop crying because you can't do that in a game.
Yeah, but it's wild though, because if you throw an iPad at a kid, they catch it no problem, and off they go.
Well,
Explain that one to me. You throw a ball at a kid, they hit him right in the face, and they start crying. You throw an iPad their way, they're like freaking Willie Mays. They're like,
one-handed
they're like,
it. Do the basket catch.
They're
Nice
like-
catch. Don't ever do it again.
they're like Jerry Rice out there, dude. You throw them an iPad, they're like, got it. Throw them a football, it hits them in the face, they go crying. Make it make sense. Line 3, good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen.
How are we doing today?
Oh, just peachy.
Fuller?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go, baby. Dustin May, no Scooble. Fuller, Jojo Romero. What else we got? Antonio Sensatella. How you feeling, Fuller?
Well, I wanted to call in yesterday, but I thought I'm going to wait till the deadline actually passes
Sure.
because you never know what's going to happen. And I want to start off by saying I 150% fully agree that the league colluded to trade Scooble to the Dodgers. I just want to.
There's no baseball next year, Fuller.
Yeah.
There's no baseball next year.
Absolutely not. I am fully convinced that Detroit wanted that. I don't think the Brewers could have come up with a deal that would have.
I think I read a story that the Tigers reached out to the Dodgers and said, "Hey, we want to get this done like now."
I'm fully convinced. Fully convinced. I mean, the Brewers could have given him top 2 prospects in the system. I still don't think he goes to the Brewers.
No, yeah, he was never. No, yeah. Well, he expressed wanting to. He expressed wanting to go to the Dodgers anyways too. You know, he wasn't coming.
The thing that drives me nuts is why is it on the Brewers to save baseball? Like, why is it the Brewers' fault that there's going to be a lockout next year?
Well,
I mean, I don't get this.
The weird thing is, all the rules they've been implementing lately are because of the Brewers too.
Yeah. I mean, the Brewers are good, so everybody else has to just lay down their sword to the Dodgers and let the Brewers, the smallest market in the entire league, go head-to-head and then get compared to the Dodgers. Oh, well, the Brewers have the resources in the farm system. Well, did they? Because I'm pretty sure Matt Arnold last night said that what was the terminology he said? It was an uncomfortable offer. Like he made him an uncomfortable offer.
Yeah.
And they didn't take it.
Yeah.
The Brewers can't afford to make uncomfortable offers for a rental.
Not at all.
Cannot.
Why do you think we're so good right now? Is because they don't do this. Like, that's why we're so good. Look at all the prospects coming up. They're amazing.
Everybody wants to point back to CC Sabathia, and everybody forgets that they lost a 5-game series the first round of the playoffs with CC Sabathia.
And they were starved to even go to the playoffs. This is something that they've never done in ages. They're like, we need to get to the playoffs to give our fans something. They got CC. It was like they won the World Series when they made the playoffs.
Right, but they were far from the World Series.
Correct.
I mean, that's the thing that people seem to forget.
Yeah.
It's like, they got to the playoffs. Woo-hoo, they were the wild card. If they did that this year, everybody would cry about how bad they are.
Yes.
I mean, and then they go and trade for Dustin May and JoJo Romero, and everybody's like, well, what did they give up? And then they find out it's like the 11th and 13th prospect. And then all of a sudden everybody's like, well, why did they give up so much?
Why did they do that?
Like, well, why are they giving so much up for these guys? It's like, well, what are we talking about here?
Hey, Fuller, people say the Dodger fans are spoiled. I could make the case that Brewers fans are the most spoiled in baseball. How about that?
In the last 10 years, I would say it's not a bad argument.
Yep.
I mean, yes, would I have liked to see the Brewers go get a big name? Obviously, if they did, I would be happy about it, but I also understand why they did it. I'm just rational that way, apparently.
Yeah, same, dude. I knew they weren't going to do it. I'm glad they didn't. And because of that, we'll keep some prospects. You know, obviously you gave up some. But you know what that'll mean? More NL Central winning, more going to the playoffs, and see what happens. You won't be decimated.
The other thing about that, too, is if you were going to give up the farm for one guy, why would you do it for a guy that plays every 5 games? How about a bat? You know, like how about somebody that you can stick in the lineup every day and impact every single game, not every
Fuller.
5th or 6th day because they throw too many. Their arm gets sore. You know.
Oh, my arm hole. It's Fuller. Are you getting abducted by aliens right now? What's that noise? It's like woo, 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 woo.
I don't know. I'm in the middle of nowhere, so it might just be.
I know, dude.
Ever since T-Mobile bought out U.S. Cellular, the service has been terrible.
Have you not been getting the most spam calls you've ever received daily in your entire life? It's insane.
That, and I've never had so many drop calls in my life either.
I miss you, U.S.
I
Cellular.
thought we were supposed to have the biggest network in the nation. Apparently, they missed over Madison.
They got the biggest spam callers in the nation, I'll tell you that.
I would switch to Pure Talk, but I'm pretty sure Pure Talk stays far away from Madison. So,
yeah, Fuller. I'm feeling good about the Brewers. We'll see what happens. You know, I don't know what people are stressed. They're the best team in the majors.
They just gotta stop playing the Pirates.
Yeah, right. No kidding. Other than that, we're good. Fuller. Other than that, what else about? How's life, man? How you been? What you been up to?
Oh, you know, just.
I was thinking about you the other day. I was like, I hadn't heard from that handsome SOB Fuller in a minute, and then here you are.
Yeah, well, it's summer, it's go time, so
yeah,
just working hard.
That's good. Well, I thought you had people to work hard
Hard
for
to
you,
work
Fuller.
in one or the other.
Well,
Nah.
you ain't working right now. I'll tell you that.
Who, me? I'm just driving.
Who, me? Fuller, we love you, buddy. Fam's looking great, by the way.
It was good catching up. I miss you guys. We'll try to call in a little bit more. Hopefully see you guys soon.
Last thing for you. Packers, how you feeling? National media says they're really liking the Packers this year. They're like one of the best teams they think going to enter in the season. And then I'm like, have you been following the same team I've been feeling? Because I feel bad about the Packers. How are you feeling, Fuller?
I don't know. You kind of convinced me to feel bad about them, too.
More will be revealed.
I don't know.
More will be revealed, Fuller.
Yeah. What exactly's changed since last year? Other than they don't have Micah Parsons to start the season.
Yeah. Fuller, we love you, brother.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
See you, buddy. I just need a little primer on Packers. We'll get to Trace Mack missed some more field goals yesterday. And then he was talking to the media. We'll play it coming up. He deleted his social media. You know what that says to me? Weak. This is my little quick little synopsis on social media. Are there haters and losers? Are there tons of people talking trash to you at all times? Yes. But you know what I have the power to do, RJ?
What's that?
Turn it off. I could I could log off.
Click.
But I don't. But I have the ability to either not go on it, or go on it and not look at it, or realize that it's social media if I do see it. No way would anyone ever come up to your face, my face, Trace Max, well, maybe Trace Max, and say the things that they say on social media. You would get put on your ass. By me, anyways. You know? I just go on with my life.
By me, anyways.
That's the one thing about the internet.
Yeah.
It's the internet. All you got to do is log off.
Turn away.
Turn it off. Not click on it.
Be somewhere else.
And live your life.
Go outside. Touch grass.
I always go back to one thing.
Put your phone on airplane
It's the
mode.
internet.
Yeah.
All right, phone calls, hang on, because we got to take a break. Be right back.
I've been crossed. I've been beaten by the ones that get me off. I've been cut. I've been opened up. I've been shattered by the ones I thought I loved. You left me here like a shark out lying on the sidewalk, waiting for the rain to wash away. Wash away. You keep coming back to the scene of the crime, but the dead can't speak and there's nothing left to say anyway. All you left behind is a chalk outline.
You want to make an omelet, you got to break some eggs.
This is Over the Line on the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
X-Ray Punk, you're funny. That is funny. Trey Smack. Smack that. He's missing field goals. RJ.
Oh, sorry.
We're back.
I was vibing.
I know, it's Bubba Sparks. I'm vibing too. But by the way, Bubba Sparks, like 2 weeks ago, was at a Brewers game.
What?
Yeah. I think it was Bubba Sparks.
Okay.
He's lost. I think he's on GLP once he's lost a lot of weight.
All right. Hey, whatever.
Yeah. And then he was with some other like I don't know how to describe it. It's like a bro country guy. Like everyone's starting bro country. It's like I don't know. The Lagarthan American, the white guy who like wants to be in an And One mixtape, they have now transitioned into becoming like a bro country guy. It's very bizarre of how this needs to be studied in a cross kind of examination of how they shift. It's so bizarre. But now you get like a weird like big bucket hat and all like a white or a black tight T-shirt and these skinny black jeans and these dumb boots. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like the Instagram influencer hat with. It's such a bizarre. I don't even know. Anyways, they're at the Brewers game not too long ago. If you were sitting by, I'm like, who in the hell are these guys?
Skinny little effer.
And why are you in this dumb looking hat? But Trey Smack, we'll get to him momentarily.
This guy in his funny little hat.
Here's a guy. This guy wears many hats.
Oh.
Go, caller.
Well, I don't wear a hat all the time. Just sometimes.
No. I mean, it's a saying, Scott. You wear many hats. You're a DJ. You're a music trivia guy. You're essentially a playboy in Verona.
A Renaissance man.
A Renaissance man.
A jack of all trades.
I will. That's one of the things I was going to talk to you about. You just hit on one of the subjects I was going to bring up. Good morning, guys.
I'm on cloud nine.
Fantastic.
What subject did I hit on, Scott?
Remember a while back you said something about me being the icon of Dodgeville and
yeah, you are iconic
and the world famous.
Yeah.
Someone called me that yesterday.
It's because you are, Scott.
The day before.
Yeah. Were they wrong though?
Yeah. Were they wrong?
No.
Yeah.
You know what?
They can't be wrong.
Either A, they didn't hear you say it, or they probably listened to your show and heard you say it.
Everybody listens.
Scott, everyone listens to the show. The people who made the crossword puzzle in the State Journal listen to the show. They had Gift of Gab 48 across the other day, and we were talking about the Gift of Gab the day previous.
I want you to know I always look forward to doing music trivia. It's a lot of fun for me.
It's the highlight, honestly, of my day every day, Scott. Could be the highlight of my life. The pinnacle of my career.
Second question.
Yeah.
What is the most amount you would spend at a fast food restaurant for a restaurant-oriented food? For example, Burger King has a $13 burger.
Okay, that's not happening.
I'd rather spend that at Culver's.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm kind of the same way. Is if I'm going to spend $13, I'm sure not going to a fast food restaurant.
Well, no, but Culver's to me is not fast food. It's just
no,
really
it is. You're right.
It's good food done quick.
No, I agree with you. My point is how much are you willing to spend for the environment, so to speak.
The environment, Scott. What do you mean for the environment at fast food? That's
Culver's more looks like a restaurant than it does like a McDonald's.
say that again. I think you just made my
Culver's-
brain malfunction. Say that again.
Culver's looks more like a regular restaurant than McDonald's does.
Yeah, McDonald's, Scott, in the '90s, maybe the early O's too. McDonald's used to look like a playful, fun little area. You know, they had a ball pit. They had so many different colors around. It was a. You look at it and you felt the like happiness, right? Now you look at the
Right.
McDonald's, it looks like it's like a morgue. You know, it's got this like these grays and these lighter blacks, and it's just like, what color scheme is this? This isn't happy.
Well-
This is a place of sadness.
Well, I don't know what they're doing. All I know is it doesn't look the way it used to work there. So
I know.
the second question is as far as the Packers go, as far as how it fed him, after last year being so hyped up and getting all this injury, I'm in a wait and see mode.
Yeah, you're tempering your expectations a little bit.
Well, here's the other thing. Have you heard much about injuries? Have they had a lot of injuries in
Yeah, to
practice
start,
or
to
not?
start the camp, yeah, they've had a couple injuries, yes.
But anything serious?
They keep them pretty close to the vest right now, so I don't know. They don't have to talk about it, so they don't.
Okay, let's get the world famous.
Well, hang on
trivia.
a second, Scott. A couple people were wondering. This is about trivia and his music.
Is it?
Currently, Scott, as we speak, right now on the Craze Zone downtown on Willie Street in Baldwin, the encampment is being broken up by the police, and many were wondering, Scott, if you would go down there and DJ it.
How am I going to get there?
That's a good point.
Yep.
By the time
Number
you got down
one-
there, too, it probably would be over.
Number two is I don't have the equipment I used to.
Someone said, Scott, if you were to go down there before the police and start DJing, people would have cleared out within an hour.
Each their own opinion, I guess.
I know. I was like, that's.
Were they drunk? Hey,
I don't
when
know.
they said that, were they drunk?
Was when the person that said that about you DJing
Yeah.
down there, they clear out within the hour? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It was just through text. I don't know.
No. That would be the first question: is how much you drinking when you said that?
Yeah. Well, Scott, you know how I feel about you. You are a world-renowned DJ, the pride.
Thank you.
The pride of Dodgeville, Wisconsin.
And I'm sneaking up September 26th. I'm very. I hope your Hall of Fame day. I hope you get there when you're down there.
Yeah, I hope I do too, Scott, because I wouldn't want to miss one of music's true treasures. Scott Berryman,
And I think
DJ Freeman on the ones and
I
twos.
think you're going to be surprised what I'm bringing for equipment.
Scott, we'll let it be a surprise then when I get to the.
Yeah.
Well, you're at the Red Room or Jeffries? The Red Room.
Red Room.
Red Room.
5 to 7.
Awesome.
So it's pretty early. So if you've got something going on
Okay.
for your award,
All right.
you probably can make that and get out of there.
Sounds good, Scott. Sounds good, buddy.
And bring your wife if you can. I've talked to her. I've seen pictures. I'd love to meet her.
Scott, you met her at the Journey concert.
Oh yeah, that's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while. All right, Scotty. Hit me with it, baby.
The record of Edmund Fitzgerald.
Sir Gordon Lightfoot.
Gordy Lightfoot.
Yep. Imaginary Lover. I can give you the. I
The
can give you the
Atlanta
letters.
Rhythm section.
You got it. Her strut.
Billy Squire?
Nope.
First cut.
Her strut.
Oh, Bob
I-
Seger.
I thought you said first cut.
Bobby Seegs.
Man.
Yeah, but keeping the pace.
George Michael.
No,
No.
that's Faith. It's Billy Joel.
Very good. Yep. Sunshine of Your Love. You can have to go
Cream.
back a ways. Yep. West End Girls.
Pet Shop Boys.
Pet Shop. Yep. Bad Nationwide.
ZZ Top.
I'm not your stepping stone.
Stones.
The Monkees.
Damn it.
The Monkey. Yep. My favorite mistake.
Cheryl Crow.
Yep. One thing leads to another.
The Monkey. That was the Monkees?
I'm not your stepping
Yeah,
stone.
that was the Monkees?
Yes.
Why did I think that was the Stones?
The Fix.
to finish up. Love you guys. We'll talk tomorrow. Have a great day.
Scott, you have an even better day. We love you.
Yeah,
See you,
it's when
brother.
the Monkeys went hard rock.
Does it sound like it would be the Stones, though?
Stone. No, it just has stones in it. So
Oh, maybe that's
so you were like, the Stones. Because you always jump to conclusions.
Well, yeah, it's my
No
idea.
offense.
It's a mat where you jump to conclusions. Line 2, good morning.
Good morning, fellas.
Vagabond, can I take the long break and then we do this?
Oh.
Take the long break.
Okay,
Take the
because
long break.
you know how I
I'll be
like
here.
you know I like talking to you. You know I like talking to you.
I'll be here.
All right,
I'm here.
Let me toss you on hold, brother. Let me toss you on
I'm here.
hold. I'm here. Greg Gard to who? RJ?
Juwan Howard.
Juwan Howard. I'm here.
And he's still here.
And he is. Juwan, what's Juwan even up to now?
I don't know. People are saying bring him back.
But Michigan, I mean, look how Michigan did after they got rid of him.
Yeah. National championship.
Pretty good, right?
With an entire new team.
Yeah, the whole starting five was. By the way, speaking of transfer portal, dude, the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Cream?
Yeah, the big white guy that played for St. Louis.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Robert Avalia, whatever his
Yeah.
name was. With this new injunction, because it looks like Braden Carrington's probably going to come back to Wisconsin with this new injunction.
Yeah.
AJ Storer is going to be his ninth team in 9 years.
I thought you had to go back to the team you
Yeah, that's
last played for.
I think so. Yeah.
So how's that going to happen for AJ Storer?
They'll find a way, I bet.
Or is this his 5th year, so he can go wherever?
I don't know the intricacies of it all, but I do know that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he is a rookie for the Lakers.
Yeah.
He has the option of either going back to college to play for St. Louis,
Yeah.
or playing for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I don't. Yeah.
He's got options, people. What do you do?
All right.
All right, we'll come right back soon.
I have said my goodbyes, my heart's always with you now. I won't question why so many have died, my prayers have made it through, yeah. 'Cause with all these things we do, it don't matter when I'm coming home to you.
Don't any of you have the guts to play for blood?
This is Over the Line.
I'm your Huckleberry.
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 5 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 4 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Get you pulled. Turn it on. Rip the knob off. I mean, come on. Sinister Gates. Shredding. Sinister Gates shreds a guitar like this guy shreds the airwaves. Our guy Vagabond John. Good morning, Johnny. Johnny.
Vagabond. You're on air.
Vagabond, I gave you like...
Oh,
there we go. I was like, I gave you the
I was on-
sickest
I
intro
was on
ever.
We couldn't interrupt. How dare you interrupt?
Sorry.
that?
Shut up. No talking. Oh, now we can talk. Hey, Vagabond.
There we go. Now we're back. We're back.
I'm like, I just gave you the sickest intro ever, and don't fail me now.
Don't fail me now. That was still just incredible to watch live last week.
I bet.
Man.
I'm jealous.
And following along, seeing their show like progress or their tour progress, and seeing all the different old songs they're pulling out. They pulled out MIA on tour for
Really?
the first time in like 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
How was M
They, like,
Shadow's
hadn't
voice?
Played it live. It's fine, right? They're definitely strategically using auto-tune. He's definitely playing it safer than he used to, and it's probably good.
Well, I think he had
'Cause if he was
2 vocal
continuing,
cord
we
surgeries,
really-
right? He had 2 vocal cord surgeries.
Yeah.
That's gotta
Yeah,
it's gotta
you know-
it's gotta hurt a little, be tough a little bit.
it's like a running back with 2 ACL tears. You're gonna run just a little different than you used to run.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, well, what's up, fellas? What's up? The story of the day: the Milwaukee Brewers doing nothing significant at the trade deadline and then losing, and now they made some moves.
Nothing significant. We got a ginger. He's soulless. That's what you want on the mound. A guy who just doesn't. Dustin May.
That guy looks like he's a badass.
Yeah.
I just saw one picture and I'm like, okay, that's gonna be fun.
It might be.
Do we know if he actually is in fact a badass?
I would assume he's from Texas. You know, he's a ginger. If you're a ginger, there's a chip on your shoulder growing up. There's no doubt about it. Has to be.
Has to be a badass. Yeah, from Texas might be enough.
Yeah, very well could be.
Could be. Won a ring with the Dodgers.
I can tell you that.
Listen, also, if you won a championship in 2020, you also have to be kind of a dingus because people don't want to fully acknowledge it being a championship. He won one with the Dodgers in 2020, so you got to have a little chip on your shoulder there too.
It's that Dusty May. Wow. All right, he's a little older.
Yeah. He's 28.
That's all right. So the Brewers did some stuff, but relative to the Cubs, obviously relative to the Dodgers, I agree with, I think it was Pete from Monona called it in that says, like, there's just zero chance. He said the White Sox have a better chance of winning the World Series than the Milwaukee Brewers. And it has nothing to do with are the Brewers or the White Sox better. The White Sox don't have to make it through the Dodgers to get to the World Series.
Correct.
So, yeah, we'll have our summer of fun, and then the playoffs will come, and we'll have some hope, and it'll kind of be like watching the U.S. men's national team. Like, it's just we know it's like we're gonna hope. I think that's how I'm gonna feel about it. Like I got pretty excited for a couple of U.S. men's national team games.
The Brewers and the U.S. men's national team. Yeah, that is. I think that comparison is spot on. Yes.
Well, it's just
you get to the knockout stages and then you just get
team. We can enjoy watching our team. I enjoyed watching the U.S. men's national team.
Same.
I also understood there was zero chance the U.S. men's national team was going to win the Golden Boot or the Golden Cup or whatever the Golden.
It's the World.
Bar of chocolate.
It's the World
whatever,
Cup. It's the World Cup.
Yeah, that thing, the World Cup. So I don't know. Is it a better way to like frame? Football season starts in a month, right? None of this will matter.
Some would say it's already here. Like training camp. Think about it. I mean, we got Trey Smack missing more kicks again.
This might be. I was talking about growth from Nick Osen. This might be growth for me because I think last year I declared baseball season over on the first day of training camp.
Yes, I think you did. If memory serves me right.
And so this is growth for me because I remember last year getting really hyped up. We were really excited for Badger football. We were really excited for Packer football. And then we watched the first preseason game. Do you remember collectively how we were all like, okay, I can wait till the real thing.
Yeah, yes, but the build-up was amazing though because you're like, oh, I can't wait, and then you watch, you're like, yeah, I could wait.
We're listening to all the stories from camp. We're listening to all this stuff. Oh my God, this is going to be incredible. Who's playing quarterback? I'll wait till opening day at US Bank Stadium, baby. September 13th.
Dude, I don't know. That is a really funny comparison though. Thinking about if you equate the regular season to group stage and you got all excited, you're all pumped up, like anything is possible, and then you get into, I mean, their first knockout round against Bosnia, and it was a struggle. Yeah. It was a struggle to get by because you got that red card, and then it was like, okay, that could be like the NLDS for the Brewers, and then what's the Dodgers? Belgium. Then you just get put right in your place. That could be spot on.
I think it's like I like the analogy. I thought about it the other day, and another reason is there's a lot of sicko weirdos that follow every move every single day, right? Yeah. There are a lot of our friends on these networks, but they're just listening to every single move the teams make. I could not tell you who the U.S. men's national team coach candidates are for the next year.
No, they just extended the guy. They extended the guy to 2030.
They extended Pacioretty.
Yeah, he's Argentinian.
There you go. You guys are on top. you guys are on top of it.
Yeah, we try.
We try.
Bart Winkler loves the Milwaukee Brewers and he loves the U.S. men's national team. That's our guy that watches both.
Yeah, and he loves masks. I love Bart too, though. He really loves masks.
And he hates Matt LaFleur.
Same. So do I.
So you
Hates
always
is
find
strong.
something in common with everybody.
Hates. No, I like Bart. Hate's a strong word though when it comes to LaFleur. I just think they could do better.
Hey,
yeah.
I had two other quick things to leave you with. First, really, really great to see Wisconsin football recruiting has maintained a spot in the top 30. They've slipped out of the top 25 for next year. So, and this has kind of been an ongoing saga with one of your other guests.
But that happens all the time.
There are a lot of teams right behind them that could knock this team down to like 35th. So if you remember earlier this summer, Kyle hyped up certain guests and their potential parents were getting about Wisconsin recruiting. What happens if this team ends in the 30s?
Well,
and we spent all that time hyping them up. I got questions.
We got all the in-state kids though.
That's it. Last thing.
Yeah.
Shout out Serge Tankian, the lead singer, System of a Down, really brave guy. He acknowledged that his drummer is, in fact, a Trump fan, and he said it's not going to allow them to break up the band.
Yeah.
That's good.
Wow.
Yeah, that's insane.
The first time we've seen that in a long time.
Mumford & Sons kicked a guy
People
out for
are-
that. What else happened?
Yep.
I thought he left.
No, they kicked kicked him out.
I thought it was the other way around. He was like, I can't stand you people.
Vagabond, we love you, buddy.
Shout out System of a Down. Later,
Much love,
fellas.
Steve, buddy.
I honestly thought that dude was just like, I don't even like you people anymore. Maybe it was, but then they kicked him
Hey,
out.
Deftones guitarist thinks the world's flat, and he doesn't want to fly. And they never kicked him out. They're just like, all right, just tour in the U.S. with us now. News of the Weird coming up next.
Why don't you talk into the microphone? I got a backup mic right here.
This is Over the Line.
Check 1, 2. Testing, testing. Yeah, they both working, and guess what? They don't like no feedback. What's up?
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
News of the weird really quick. I was going to bring up someone cleared out a whole premiere of Spider-Man with their flatulence.
Oh.
By the way, Tom Holland stinks as Spider-Man. But
what?
It's unwatchable.
You're unwatchable.
I've tried. It's unwatchable. Here you go, though. We're going to a Wisconsin man. Not Florida man, Wisconsin man.
Okay, love it.
Wisconsin man flies helicopter to sporting goods store to avoid traffic.
Saw that.
A 69-year-old man, flew a helicopter from Rosendale to the Cabela store in Richfield because, quote, the drive was too long. And he might have got jammed up in Rosendale anyways. I got pulled over in Rosendale. A sheriff's deputy responded about 6 p.m. to report that a helicopter landed in Cabela's parking lot. It's like, hey, man.
Hey, took care of it, though.
Shorter commute. The sheriff's was properly licensed, landed safely, and complied with all regulations.
I didn't know you could just land in the
no
middle of
arrests
the parking
and
lot.
no violations. Sam just came with a helicopter from the Mallards. And the Nightmares. We'll get her next.
That's how I'm getting to the next game.
This is a Wisconsin Sports Zone update.
Well, Major League Baseball's trade deadline has come and gone, and the Milwaukee Brewers were active at acquiring some arms. After missing out on Tarek Skubal, the Brewers shifted, and they got St. Louis Cardinals veteran starter Dustin May, as well as lefty reliever Jojo Romero, in exchange for minor league outfielders in Alexander Frias and Josiah Ragsdale. The crew was not done there. They then bolstered their bullpen by attaining reliever Antonio Senzatella from the Rockies for left-hander Mark Manfredi and infielder Juan Martinez. Brewers GM Matt Arnold said they were in a lot of things, but felt that pitching was their greatest need.
Yeah, certainly. I think especially this time of year, it's really, you can never have enough pitching, and I think the guys that we got are pretty battle-tested, experienced guys. Dustin May and Jojo Romero and Antonio Senzatella, these guys have pitched in some big games, and they're tough, and they're experienced, and so I think they're going to fit in really well.
Yesterday also saw the Brewers welcome in the Pirates to American Family Field, where they would lose to Pittsburgh 4-3. Offensively, both Joey Ortiz and Andrew Vaughn would pick up RBIs, while starting pitcher Brandon Sprout would take the loss. He would go 3 innings, giving up 5 hits, 4 earned runs, while striking out 4. It'll be Brewers and Pirates again tonight. First pitch, 6:40.
For nearly 40 years, ABC Wisconsin Apprenticeship has been helping men and women transform themselves into highly skilled trade professionals. These skills are in demand and provide strong wages and benefits for a bright future. If you're a hands-on person who likes the feeling when you get projects done, apprenticeship could be for you. Go to buildyourcareerwi.org or just search online for ABC of Wisconsin.
Today, the Packers will hold this week's last public practice before family night inside Lambeau Field on Friday, August 7th. And finally, Wisconsin football will have a local media day on Wednesday before starting their fall camp on Thursday. For the Wisconsin Sports Zone Network, I'm Ebo.
Play it safe? Nah.
You gotta fight for your right.
We don't abide by your rules. Sometimes it's okay to get unruly. This is Over the Line from the Alpine Liquor Studio. Alpine Liquors, Dane County's largest independently owned liquor store. proudly serving DeForest and beyond.
All right, we got some phone calls to take care of, and we'll do that in a second. First, we do have to, because we're very courteous here, we're very kind. Good morning, Samantha.
Good morning.
Sam from the Nightmares and Mallard's hanging out. Would you like to enjoy your Cafe Karuba and your Perfect Bar? Would you like to? Would you like to take a couple phone calls?
I'm happy to take a phone call.
Well, there's two of them.
Is it for? I feel like it's not for me.
Sam, this whole segment's for you.
That's fair.
Kyle and Stoughton, is that you, my brother?
It is. I appear from the ashes of the Phoenix.
The Phoenix rises from the ashes. I've been missing you, man. What's going on?
Not much. Just been keeping, kind of hanging low, I guess. Just worried about my boy.
Yeah. Is he still overseas there?
Yeah, they're in Jordan, and one of their bases was actually the one that got attacked. So, yeah, pretty scary moment there for a minute.
I know, man. Well, thinking of you, man. Hope all goes well,
Yeah, everyone's okay. They did have 3 minor injuries, but, yeah, luckily he's good and still in good spirits. So.
Good. Yep. Thinking of you, brother.
Thanks, man. Yeah, appreciate it. And, yeah, God bless our nation and our troops. And,
For sure.
Yeah. But, yeah, the Brewers, man, I got a new nickname for them.
Yeah.
The Ground Crew.
The Ground Crew.
They are so good at hitting ground balls, dude. It gets, I don't know. My eyes were bleeding last night with all the ground balls, and the last few games, I don't know.
I think Yelich is the captain of the Ground Crew.
Him and Sanchez, dude. That's all they do is hit ground balls.
Well, when a second baseman seems Christian Yelich comes up the bat, he's like, "Oh yeah, buddy, here we go."
Right? He's like a rabid dog seeing a steak. He's like, oh yeah, that's mine. I'm getting this one.
Second baseman's like, "All right, boys, I got a grounder coming up here. Get ready." Yeah, the ground. Well, Kyle, I mean, no Tarek Schoolbull, but you do get Dustin May coming in. How you feeling? Still the best record in all the majors. How you feeling about the Brewers?
Yeah, best record. Who cares, man? They're faltering. I don't have faith in them. And who would, right?
They're the best in all of the majors, though, Kyle.
Big deal. They played scrub teams. The only good team they've beaten is the Yankees, and they had injuries themselves when we played them.
Okay.
So
All right.
I don't know.
We'll see what happens.
Look at it glass half full, but it's tough right now, man.
Hey, I'm gonna guarantee. Do I want to do this? Sam, will you guarantee a Brewers win tonight?
No.
We need offense, dude. We need offense. Someone's got to step up here other than Bowers. He's been the shining light so far.
Yeah. F it. Kyle, Brewers are winning tonight, and they'll make you feel better tomorrow, all right? And that's a guarantee.
All right, you can guarantee it, huh?
Yep. Sam, you co-signing?
Good try.
Kyle, much love, brother. The Ground Crew.
Hey, much love.
See you, buddy.
Take care. Later.
One more, Sam. Line 2, good morning.
You rang.
Here, kitty.
Bro, what a reversal. Brock with the Dave from Monona, then Mickey appears. Wow, what a tag team duo. I kind of like this calf injury. I like it, both of you guys.
I know. We've been driving together without a child for the first time in a long time. So
It's like Amos and Andy here. Let's go.
Yes. We're driving through the backwoods of Massachusetts, basically writing Henry Thoreau's Walden.
Oh, what is...
Watching someone unload pallets of sod in the middle of the road while we sit here and fucking traffic jam in BFE, Massachusetts. It's wonderful.
It sounds serene. It sounds amazing. At peace with life. It sounds nice.
At least it's pretty.
We're pretty people.
Well, I got Samantha. We got her from me. She'd have brought coffee for both of us, but I guess not. But I would.
Hey, I wore a Madison Mallard shirt to work the other day.
Hey, thank you.
Sam's got a Mallard sweater on right now.
I do. It's pretty much my
I
entire
also
closet.
saw that the Northwoods League had home run derby on Lake Michigan.
Yes.
Oh, that was
That
a
is
while
incredible.
ago.
Yeah, they had people sitting on the shore getting home runs.
Who thought of that?
Well,
How do I get this job? Like, how do I come and be the ideas person for the Northwoods League or Madison Mallard?
Well, that was actually the Kenosha Kingfish. They're obviously a Northwoods League team in Kenosha. They used to be owned by our ownership group, and when they hosted the All-Star game, that was probably what 2017.
Yeah, it was a
2018?
while ago.
It was a while ago. That's what they did. It was awesome. I wasn't there, but I heard it was really great.
How does one though get? Okay, let's say Mickey and I and Brock too. If we want to get into some brainstorming session with the Mallards for the promotions, do we like bring a bag of weed and just walk in or something? Or
I mean, you can. We drink, but
really? Okay. Some of my best
You think
ideas
what,
come when I'm
though?
like browned out.
yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
So many ideas. But hey, good for the Brewers with their signings, man. I know everyone's like, we need a bat, but Brewers strike out so less. You know, they don't just swing at stuff. Yeah, it's ground balls, but that's why you're best in the league right now.
Yeah, put a ball in play. Give yourself a chance. You know, just stop hitting it right to the
Exact-
second baseman.
Yeah, you got Churio and maybe Contreras that plays long ball, but puts it in place and hustles. So you can't just plop in some guy.
Yeah.
You know, you who knows? You might get two Joey Ortizes if you do that. So better to shore up on the pitching.
Maybe.
And Dustin May is the stuff of my nightmares, man. But you have Ginger Power now.
Listen,
so that's awesome.
Listen, I co-sign on having a ginger because their whole life I guarantee you, have been getting a little razzled, a little picked on, right? You got to have a little chip on the shoulder. And
I mean, some of my best friends are gingers, you know, and you're absolutely right. They have to live through a lot.
Yeah.
Everyone asks them all kinds of,
yeah.
interesting questions,
Yeah.
especially if you're women.
Oh, really? Also, you have to be a chip on your shoulder, too, if you won a championship in 2020, because no one wants to give you full credit for it, like the Lakers in the NBA and the Dodgers, which he was a part of, because it was a shortened BS season. So you also got to walk around with a chip on your shoulder, too, to say, no, it was a real series. It was a real championship, despite it not being one, you know?
Right, yeah. So I just need a little warning that Dustin May is pitching, because if I turn around and look at the TV, I have streaked before.
I have
so,
shrieked before. Especially when that beard gets grown out, you're like, whoa.
It's like, whoa, what's this? You know, especially when they zoom in, it's a little much to take.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a ginger thing. I just think Dustin May is so ugly.
That's hilarious.
But he can pitch, so.
And that's all that
who cares
matters.
what he looks like.
He can pitch.
Yeah.
And he can pitch.
Yeah.
Mickey?
So we have a kicker that can't kick for the Packers.
Yeah, Trey Smack can't kick. Well, he can make some of them.
He's just got the yips. Like, someone needs to sit him down, make him watch the replacements, show that to be a kicker, you just need to be a total moron. Don't think, just kick. He'll probably be confused about why the quarterback is holding the ball. Just show him some old NFL on how it used to be. There's
Bring him the one-bar helmet.
Well, Tom Tupa used to punt, not kick, but he was also the holder. So, he was the number 2 quarterback, and he was the punter and the holder.
Here's what they need to do. They need to show him Chester Markle highlights for the Packers when he was high on cocaine, kicking it against the Bears. Blocked, he picked it up and ran it into the end zone. That needs to be on loop.
That's wild.
Exactly right. Just show that
With one bar
our
helmet.
kicker that you just need to be a moron. You'll
Just
be
need a
fine.
little cocaine.
Don't
be a
think,
moron.
just kick.
Yeah. Mickey?
All right, guys.
Brock?
Treasure, treat.
Yeah, we love you guys. See you later.
Bye,
all right?
Sam.
Bye.
All right, Sam. This is your segment, Sam. The Nightmares and the Mallards, you had a little day and night yesterday, didn't you?
We did, yeah. It's pretty awesome.
Tell the folks what happened.
So-
a little winning.
Nightmares started in the playoffs yesterday, which was pretty awesome. So we won game 1. It's a best of 3 series.
Hell yeah.
And now we play at home tomorrow for game 2.
Get your tickets here.
Yes. And the potential to run it back, win again.
What's your slogan again? It's protect the ship?
Defend the ship.
Damn it. Defend the ship.
Yes.
Ship with a P.
Yes.
Not defend this ship.
No.
Defend
The ship.
the ship.
Yes.
So we have a 3-1 victory over the Wausau Ignite.
Yes.
Put those flames out last night, you know what I'm saying?
It was.
They couldn't ignite this.
Oh my God. It was pretty stressful.
Mayor's up. Mayor's up.
Yes. It was a really good game, which was nice, but a little stressful.
How was the bus ride to and from Wausau?
It was great.
Was it?
Yeah.
A lot of camaraderie?
Yeah, it was really fun.
What did you guys do on there?
It was a good time. You know.
Can't talk about it?
Brought a cooler.
Brought a cooler?
I said brought a cooler.
A cooler?
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
No, it was super fun. And then the Mallards continue to stay in a good spot too. So they won in extras last night in Wisconsin Rapids, which was pretty awesome.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, they're
15 to 14?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Gee, save some runs for today.
It was really kind of crazy.
That's wild.
And so Nightmares play at home tomorrow for game 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then if needed, a game 3 will be Thursday, and then that's it for the Nightmares.
Won't need it. Guaranteeing a win tonight.
Oh my! Well, they don't
Or
play
tomorrow,
tonight,
I mean.
so that's fine.
Guaranteeing a win tomorrow.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
And so that's super exciting. And then the Mallards only have 3 games left
Yeah, that's
in the
nuts.
regular season, and then playoffs start.
I was looking at that game coming up here, Sam.
The Euchre game
Yeah.
and the world's largest Euchre game.
Well, I was going to ask my neighbors. I'm like, hey, what do you think about having a little walk down, a little jog down to Warner Park, go tearing it up a little bit? So
Yeah.
I'm glad I could see. I was going to ask you something.
Ask me something?
Yeah, off air though.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, come on down to the world's largest Euchre game.
So how
It's-
does one signify? How did this all come to be? Did you guys have how
Okay,
did you check
so-
about other euchre games?
So we enjoy breaking world records. It's just kind of like a thing that we do. I don't know why, it just is.
Because you guys are the premier crown jewel of the Northwoods League.
Yes, correct. And so we were Googling some world records that we could break. And so we always like to tie things into like local and Wisconsin and Madison. And like a few years ago, we did the world's largest brandy old fashioned, like that sort of thing. And we were looking up Wisconsin things, and euchre was one thing that came up. And so we Googled the world's largest euchre game, and the world record was held, or is held currently, in 1898 in the state of New York.
Now, let me ask you, as a Floridian, as a Florida woman,
Yeah.
were you aware of what euchre
No.
is or was?
No. I am now. But I
Can you
thought-
table talk at this tournament? Do you know what table talk is?
I can assume and
What
go,
are you,
go
what,
for it.
What are you assuming it is?
Just like
It's where you
trash talking.
Well, it's where you're letting your partner know what you have or maybe don't have. It's called cheating, Sam.
Oh, no.
You know, no table talk allowed?
I don't think so.
That's why you tap with the foot.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, there's ways you can blink.
I'm not that
wink,
good at euchre.
an eyebrow.
I know the premise, but
Okay.
every time we play as a staff, I'm like, can someone give me a refresher?
It's not hard.
No,
it's
but
fun.
yeah, like I'm starting to finally get it. But no, when I first moved here and heard euchre, I thought that had something to do with Bob Euchre. I was very confused.
Well, both are, incredible.
Well, yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying that, like, when people said anything about
Do you
euchre.
Do you still? So, is it sold out? Like we can't. You can.
No, you can still register.
Oh,
So
you can?
basically, all you need is a ticket to the game. And once you buy a ticket to the game, within like a day or so, you'll get an email.
So how does this work?
Well, hold on.
Sorry.
Once you buy a ticket to the game, within a day or so, you'll get a link to a registration form. And then the way that it's working is we have 4 what they're called tranches. So 4 basically groups of people of 500.
What's a tranche?
A group, like basically like a
Spell that. TRONCH.
It's like a
A
what's
tranche.
the word?
A long, narrow hole dug in the ground.
No,
Oh, that's a trench.
Oh my god. A tranche is like a round. That's what I'm working for. Look, the word I'm looking for.
A round, narrow hole dug. Sorry.
That's a trench. Oh my god.
TRANCHE.
Is that how you spell tranche?
We're all learning. We're learning things together today.
We've just been spelling it wrong. Hold on.
Distinct
Basically, it's a round.
portion, slices, or divisions of a larger whole.
No. It's 4 rounds, basically. Except it's not rounds that you advance in. It's just like a... I can't think of the word. I'm so tired. What's the word?
Trench or tranche?
I don't know. Basically, there's... I hate you.
I love you.
There's 4 rounds, basically. So you can sign up to decide which time slot you want to play in. And that time slot is the slot that you play in, and then all the rules and stuff are listed in that form. And then basically we take the top X amount of teams per round, and then they advance to a final round, which will be played on the field during the game on Saturday night.
To be honest, I was like half paying attention.
Oh my God.
I won't ask you to repeat it. I'm not going to ask. I started Googling.
Trenches?
No. Well, I started looking at pictures of trenches. There's some pretty good ones. No.
Oh my God. You're the worst. Anywho, it's going to be fun. We've partnered with the World Euchre Federation, the people who put on the
Oh, the WEF.
Is that it?
The World Euchre Federation. Yeah, the
assume so.
WEF.
But we've partnered with them, and they're the people that put on the World Euchre Championship in New Glarus. So we partnered with them, and they're going to have a bunch of people out and like help us and all that. It's going to be awesome.
Well,
So
hell yeah.
come help us break a world record.
So the WEF, the World Euchre Federation, is amazing, but the WEF, the World Economic Forum, is a bunch of lizard people that are trying to take over the world and kill us all.
We don't have them coming, no.
Well, if you did, then I'd be coming, and hell'd be coming with me.
Okay, deal.
There'd be a rising of humanity. The spark of humanity cannot be denied, Sam.
Okay.
And we would stomp out the WEF. The Economic Forum, not the Euchre Federation. We love the Euchre Federation.
Yes. So it's going to be great. Come break a world record with us on Saturday. It's our last regular season game.
You know, why not?
We're rebranding as the Right Bowers.
Why not?
It's going to be great. Are you going to come?
Sure.
Are you going to play?
No, I don't. Again, we talked about this last week. I want to make sure people enjoy their time at the Duck Pond because I will be there running shop. No mercy, no surrender, no retreat, no hold bars. I would be putting people in the mental pretzel with my euchre play.
Well, then do it, and then you can
I
play.
want people
and
to
then you
enjoy
can-
their time there.
And then you can advance to the next round and play on the field. Also, did I say that the winning team gets $1,000?
No,
Well, they do.
you did not.
Now will you play?
Well, You've sweetened the deal, haven't you?
That's, yeah.
Sam, I don't want to leave people sad and droopy-eyed, armless children after I run shop on euchre. I want them to enjoy their time at the Duck Pond.
They will.
Not to be embarrassed and cry in the corner.
Well, come out and play.
Okay,
It's gonna
now let's
be
come out and
awesome.
drink. How about that?
That's fine, too.
All right, if people want to get their tickets, how can they do so?
MalletBaseball.com or MadisonNightmares.com.
Sam, is this our last time together?
It is.
Ah!
I know. What are you going to do without me all for the next 9 months?
Not talk about I don't know what I'm going to do. Cry?
Yeah,
I'm going to cry.
You better.
I will. All right, Sam,
or
we
maybe
love you.
you can, like, text me and...
Hey, you just come in whenever.
Yeah.
All right.
Say bye.
Bye, Sam. Rob Reichel next.
You've got to kick him off the tour. He's not breaking any rules.
This is Over the Line.
But it's a disgrace to the game.
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes.
Good times, bad times. Good times with Rob Reichel. Our guy from Forbes.com, Conley Media. Robbie! Good morning, brother.
Days of my youth, Evo. I miss those.
Robbie, I mean, I don't know how many pounds you're down, but you look the most youthful you've ever looked, Robbie. You're looking svelte, looking handsome.
I look like I did when I was out running around chasing all the girls in Madison all those years ago, Evo, I guess. Yeah, thank you.
You're looking good, Robbie. Hey, Robbie, what is not looking good? I like that. We'll start with the negative first and get to the positive. Rob, are we having some kicking controversy? Is Trey Smack? He deleted all his social media. He's 61%. Rob, the question was, can he kick in the cold? Now it was, can he kick in the warmth, in the heat? My overall question is, can he kick at all?
Well, he can definitely kick, Evo. He's got a nice track record. All right, he had a really outstanding career for the most part at Florida. There's a reason Green Bay had him as its highest-rated kicker. Evo, this is just a huge adjustment time for. I mean, I don't care if you're Adam Vinatieri, if you're, Brandon Aubrey, if you're the greatest kicker who's ever come through this league. It doesn't just happen overnight. Smack and I were talking yesterday. He, other than the spring game, never kicked in front of people really for the most part at Florida. That's an adjustment. There's an enormous amount of pressure. But, Evo, it's not a great start, right? Again, it's only 2 practices that he's kicked. He was 3 of 5 on Sunday. He was 5 of 8 yesterday. I mean, that's 60% the first day and 62.5% yesterday. It's not, it was windy on Sunday, Evo, but it was nothing like you're going to see on December 20th or something like that. So it was funny. Somebody asked him then yesterday about adjusting to the weather in Wisconsin, and I'm like, dude, it's 80 degrees every day right now. Like, what the hell is anyone adjusting to other than this is perfect, right? It's Chamber of Commerce days right now. So, no, listen, I thought they made a mistake, Evo, by getting rid of Brandon McManus and then Lucas Haversack. So this guy had nobody to kick against in terms of a pressure situation on a day-to-day basis. We all get better in life, Evo, with a little pressure on us, right?
Pressure.
He's the only guy in camp right now. You know this organization. They love it to be country club-esque, Evo. They don't want to put any pressure on Trey Smack, and God forbid we have a little pressure in our lives to have to outperform the guy next to us in the cubicle to keep our job. And Trey Smack is not being asked at this point, Evo, to kick against anybody. They're gonna give him all the work and see where this goes. But Evo, I'll just say, if we're still having this talk 2 weeks down the road and he's at 65% or something like that, they're going to need to bring in another camp leg at some point in time. Yeah. Right now, on the 3rd or 4th, whatever we are of August, practice 6 they have starting here in 2 hours. They don't need to do it yet. But, Evo, if this turns into a summer deal and he's 1 of 3 on kicks in Pittsburgh and, then he's 50% or 60% or something after a couple preseason games, there's no doubt they're going to have to bring in some competition, Evo, because we've seen it, right, with Anders Carlson. We've seen it with the Nard Dog. You saw it last year with Brandon McManus leaving 7 points on the board in the Bears playoff game. Evo, you need reliability and consistency, and maybe it's asking too much for them to get it from a rookie kicker, but at least right now, that's the path they're going down.
So let me ask you this, Rob. I was reading, obviously, Forbes.com, Conley Media, and some other reports coming out there that Trey Smack didn't start kicking until a Sunday. What the hell are the kickers doing the other days in time if they're not kicking? Like, what are they doing? Mental reps?
No, Evo, again, now that was not on him. The long snapper is Matt Orzich, right? As you well know. He's been out injured, and he still hasn't practiced. So they didn't have a long snapper in camp until they signed one. I'm just trying to think. My days are mixed up here. They signed one, I think, late in the day on Friday, Evo. So they didn't have anyone to snap. They had Sean Ryan snap one day, but they didn't do any live work against a rushing, against a rush from the other side. He took a few extra points for the most part. Smack, that is. They signed a long snapper late in the day Friday, Evo. They had off Saturday, so then they came back Sunday to practice again, and that was the first day then that Smack actually did any live work.
Okay.
So, I mean, Evo,
I was curious what the hell they were doing.
Yeah, Evo, maybe you want to put that on the general manager for not having a long snapper in camp prior to this.
Yeah. Well, Rob, outside of some negative, what about some positive? What have been jumping out at you? Matthew Golden been kind of, turning some heads at practice, training camp?
Evo, I think, again, it's a huge if, right? Because they've all missed significant time already in their careers. But the top three of Watson, Golden, Reed could be really, really special, Evo. Gold. I kind of hesitate to say this because Golden was off the charts good last year, and then he had a quiet season.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of that's on the coaches too. I mean, they gave Wicks more snaps, for example, than they gave Golden, and Romeo Dobbs was in Green Bay, and those guys are gone now. So you're going to see a lot more of Matthew Golden. Evo, I talked to Golden a long time yesterday. Just his comfort level with the route tree, for example, that he's running right now. I mean, Evo, he was one of their top 5 players in the summer last year. I was really surprised he only had 29 catches when things were all said and done. I think he's got 70 to 80 this year. Again, if he can stay healthy, I could see him going 80, 1,208 or something like that. Evo, he's lining up all over the field. You can't guard him out of the slot. He has no fear going across the middle, kind of like Donald Driver did. He can cause damage outside with that 4.29 that he runs. I mean, Evo, you can put him anywhere, and he's a nightmare as a matchup for whatever corner you're going to try to line up with. I don't want to say he's their one. Watson's probably their one, but let's just say somebody's one trailed Golden. But I think he's going to have a hell of a year. I really do, Evo. I mean, I'll tell your listeners right now, grab him in rounds 5 or 6 or something in fantasy. He's going to have a big boy year. There's no doubt about it. But Evo, Watson's been almost as good. Watson's been outstanding. Reed is impressed for the most part. He's going to get some nice matchups because I think people are going to put their top 2 corners on Golden and Watson, and Reed's going to work a lot out of the slot, I would think, where he might get some nice matchups in there. He's got to stay healthy, of course. He was beat up last year, but it wasn't that long ago as a rookie, Evo. Jaden Reed had 64 catches, and then I think he had 55 or 57, something like that in year 2. I could see him pushing 70. Evo, these 3 guys together have an average of about 12 and a half to 13 games per man per season, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So that 37, 38 range is what they are if you project that out to the 3 of them. They don't have a whole lot behind them right now. I mean, so they really have to, they're going to get hurt, right? I mean, it just happens. But, Evo, if they can get 42 games or so, let's just say 14 a man out of those top 3, I mean, Evo, I think they can combine for 3,000 receiving yards.
Really?
I don't think that's far fetched, Evo. These 3 are really, really hard to handle. The big if, Evo, with these guys, I think, is gonna be injury. Golden's not a big guy. Reed's not a big guy. Watson's a tall guy, but he's lanky.
Mm-hmm.
They've just got to keep him healthy, Evo, and I think these 3 can be outstanding. So the receivers have been really good. I think Marshawn Lloyd getting through a week of practice, Evo, he had his best day of practice yesterday. He was explosive when the pads came on. I thought he was really good. I mean, we've talked about it before, Evo. Their trio of safeties might be as good or better than anybody's in football. The cornerback room is deeper, Evo.
Okay.
Carrington Valentine right now is out, and I think that's not a bad thing. They might wind up being better. Well, they need to. Number one, they need to be better.
Yeah.
They can't have somebody miss 21% of his tackles like Valentine missed last year. So Cisse, the second round pick's been getting the work at number 1 corner. St. Just has made a couple of really head-turning plays. Evo, he had a pick six last week against Tyrod Taylor that jumped off the map. Evo, he's the smartest guy that's come into that locker room in a while. St. Just is really, really bright. High 30s again on the Wonderlic like Christian Watson. He's an incredibly bright kid. And I think he's going to help him quite a bit. Tyrod Taylor, Evo, I had a lot of doubts after 4 or 5 practices. He did not do much. A lot of checkdowns and a lot of nothing kind of BS. And yesterday he let it go. He let it go a few times, Evo, and he was outstanding. A few deep. I didn't know if he had the arm anymore to go 50, 60 yards downfield.
He's got it.
And he did, Evo. He threw a 35, 40-yarder to your guy, Bo Melton, that was just dropped in perfectly. An over-the-shoulder ball. No, he had another 60-yarder later in the practice, Evo. Again, I didn't know what Taylor had left, and he showed it yesterday.
What you're saying is Bo Melton brings out the best of people.
Well, Bo Melton has to bring out the best of Bo Melton because Evo, they need anybody to grab that number 4 wide receiver job.
Okay.
And your guy Bo Melton is as qualified as anybody. Savion Williams, the 3rd round pick from last year, he's running with the number 3s right now, Evo. He hasn't done anything to distinguish himself, and I know they wanted him to take a big jump. That's a negative that really, again, we're only a week into practice, but he hasn't done anything to start, which also tells you his off season wasn't overly inspiring. He's a little bit buried down the depth chart. Evo, they've got tight ends falling right and left. They already had a couple missing. They had 2 drop out of practice yesterday. They're going to sign a guy this morning. He'll be on the roster here, but they're down to 3 or 4 tight ends, Evo. So that's a negative that they don't have a whole lot of tight ends. And the other negative I would say, Evo, is, yesterday was the first day with pads, and the pass rush from the front, we'll call it the front 5 because he runs a lot of 5-man fronts at times. He'll rotate guys in and out, and he'll throw you a lot of different looks. Gannon, that is. Evo, they didn't get much pressure. All their pressure came from corner blitzes. And Jonathan Gannon, the first 6 or 8 weeks, Evo, whatever
crazy.
Parsons winds up missing, he's got to blitz like crazy, I think, Evo. He's going to have to be careful with it, right, to not expose yourself on the back end. But he's going to have to bring Cooper. He's going to have to bring Franklin. He's going to have to bring whatever corners he has out there. I think he's going to bring Bullard a lot. He might bring McKinney. There's going to be a lot of guys and a lot of spots he brings people from, Evo, because he's going to have to manufacture some pass rush because I just don't think it's going to be good enough.
Rob, I know you're going off to practice right now. They got family night on Friday. And then next week, Rob, Aaron Rodgers was talking about Mike McCarthy wanting Rodgers to play in preseason game number 1. And Rodgers says for Mike, he'll do it. We could see Aaron Rodgers against the Packers next week. But what do you think of Rodgers most recently, Robbie, and what he had to say?
Aaron Rodgers was proven right about everything, Evo, and I never liked him more than I did in those 15 minutes yesterday with McAfee.
There it is.
Absolutely sensational, Evo.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
Aaron and I butted heads a little bit.
Yeah, I know. You and Aaron are like oil and water. It's like oil and water.
No, you know what, Evo, but at the end of the day, I think our belief system is very similar on a lot of things, and we've talked about that many times. But yesterday, Evo, when he was given that floor to not only go after, again, the criminal and the liar that is Anthony Fauci, but then to light up the ESPN people on ESPN was absolutely outstanding. Aaron Rodgers at his best, Evo. You've got a mayor in your city right now who's at her worst.
Wow.
And Aaron Rodgers yesterday was at his best.
Wow.
And I tip my hat to him because that was outstanding.
Rob?
Aaron, Evo, should get a hero's welcome wherever he goes, and your mayor should have to leave office as soon as she gets this nonsense cleaned up.
Wow. Rob, well, we'll do it again on Tuesday, brother, all right? Or, no, today's Tuesday. Thursday, Robbie, all right?
And Evo, last thing for you.
Yeah.
Not good enough yesterday by your Brewers.
We'll leave it at that, Rob. We love you so much, Robbie, okay?
All right, buddy.
All right,
we'll have a lot more on Thursday.
You got
See
it.
you, pal.
See you, Rob. Rob Reichel. Always a strong opinion. He's written some books with Rodgers. Him and Rodgers, they butted heads, dude. Rob, though, a lot of glowing reviews from out of training camp. And there he goes. Back to Packers training camp today. We'll come right back.
Got to kick him off the tour. He's not breaking any rules.
This is Over the Line.
It's a disgrace to the game.
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 5 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 4 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
You know, let me fade this. I'm going to fade this. Thank you, Ghetto Boys. I do love the song. Mind playing tricks on me. First, we got to play a little Akon. Smack that. Smack that. Smack that. Kate Fox, good morning. You walked in at the most hilarious time possible.
Pause.
Smack that. At Packers training camp. Smack that. Give me some more. Smack that. It just missed wide right. Smack that. Trey Smack, Kate. Good morning, by the way.
Good morning.
How you doing today?
Great.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Trey Smack is 61%. He's 8 of 13. 61.5%. Kate, you're just graduated not too long ago from Edgewood. 61.5. Are you rounding up or were you rounding down?
I would round down on that.
Yeah, 61% then. Thank you. I would also round down. Trey Smack has now deleted his social media.
I don't think he's just a weird dude, Ebo. When we talked to him at Packers training camp, there were two questions that were super strange. The first one is somebody said, do you think the weather is going to play a role in how you're kicking here? You know, you're kicked at Florida. You're now up in the cold, up in the weather. And he looks at him and he just goes, well, in this exact voice, well, I'm just going to try to kick it straight ball. And
makes sense to me.
Doesn't matter what the weather's like if it's straight. And I was like, what the heck? So then there was one of my friends who does news up in Green Bay, and I kind of turned to him as we were walking away, and I said, is this guy kind of a douchebag? You know,
whoa, hang on. That's our douchebag.
No.
Oh, sorry.
I just asked him that, and he's like, no, he's not. They just don't get media trained at Florida whatsoever. Whoa. So any of these players coming from Florida, no media training. This dude does not give us anything. A different question, somebody said, how special or how important is it that, you know, we've put all of our trust in you?
Mm-hmm.
He just looks at him and goes, yeah, I agree.
What? Is there a recording of this anywhere?
I mean, I got to look at my phone and see if I was recording. I started recording later. It was so bad.
Okay, well, you know, you're a rookie. You come to the NFL. But the Packers really put you through the PR. 101, 201, 301. Jordan Love just graduated 401 of PR because, like, he literally says a lot of things but says nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So Trey Smack needs to get through the PR session of, the advanced class at least.
Wait, pause.
Yeah.
One more thing he did. He had a chew in his lip.
Ooh, not a Zin?
Not a Zin. A chew.
Okay, I'm liking this guy more now.
And he starts coughing at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Does something super, you know.
He gutted it.
Grabs it. Whatever you do. And then spits in his water bottle while the cameras are on him.
That's a chewer move.
Yeah.
Just get the water bottle, a little spit in it.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a chew move.
But do you want your kicker chewing?
Yeah, totally.
I know, so I feel pretty good about that.
I'd like him a little more.
Speaking.
I'd like him a little more if he gutted it. You know what that is?
No, I don't.
It's when you swallow the chew spit as opposed to spitting it out. Just gutting it. That's how you know you're a real dog.
He was having a hard time with it at one point for like
He got a big
minute.
wad in his mouth, like a huge wad.
I mean, I could tell for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah. I mean this ain't this ain't middle school when you just got a little tiny little bit in.
Well,
the
it
Kate,
just doesn't seem like there's a lot going on up there. I like him. It just doesn't seem like there's a lot going on. So maybe that's what we want.
All right, we'll get to his comments coming up. 608-321-1670 line 1. Good morning.
Terry from the north side.
Terry! What's up, Terry? Terry, we don't have a lot of time, unfortunately, but we have a little bit.
Okay, I'll make it quick.
Okay.
First of all, we talk about kickers in football. Let's talk about the Green Bay Packers.
Yes.
Yes. As you mentioned earlier, Chester Marco was all lit up on coke. But the big story was Chris Jackie dating Holmgren's 17-year-old daughter. And, of course, Jackie got cut, but I wonder if he didn't cut something off on Jackie. Because Jackie was never heard of seeing him again after that.
Well, I don't know this lore. I don't know the story.
Yeah, I can look it up. That's a true story. Chris
Right.
Jackie was behind the back, was dating Holmgren's 17-year-old daughter. And some people think that's the reason why Holmgren wanted to go to Seattle. Look it up, Evo. Evo, just the facts, Evo, just the facts.
This stems from unverified, long-standing internet and locker room rumors that he had a.
There were no rumors.
Terry says, they were no rumors. They were no rumors.
There's a rumor. There's a rumor that said once I did this and I did that.
Okay.
Well, those are no rumors.
Okay.
Those are a fact.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
a fact.
I'll let Kate do an investigative piece on it.
Yeah, Kate, but don't worry about it though. I mean, Holmgren took care of it. I just say cut Jackie, but like I said, I'm just not sure where he cut him.
Terry, we got like
But-
1 more minute, buddy. Sorry.
Okay, real quick about the Packers.
Mhm.
I know the Pew's got his guaranteed playoff spot. I know you guys.
Yeah,
are all
the
optimistic
7th seed, the
about
Matt LaFleur
number
seed.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Again, I want to say this. I said it before. My family is Dallas Cowboy heaven. I put up with it every Sunday. All these damn people.
You have a Cowboys jersey. I've seen it.
Yes, I know I got one. I got 3 or 4 when they bought them for me for Christmas, for God's sake.
Yeah.
But my point is this. Of all the years Parsons was in Dallas, I don't remember him ever standing up and doing anything in the playoffs or doing anything to take Dallas to the dreamland.
Mm-hmm.
I know Green Bay's high on this number one because he maybe played his heart out and had a few games against weaker teams. I just would not depend my life on number one because I said I seen him play for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I seen almost every game he played, and I'm gonna tell you what. Last year may have been a fluke of how hard he played.
Okay.
If you're depending on him, you may want to call Chris Jackie.
Terry, I'd put my life on one thing and one thing only. That's on you crushing a Miller Lite and a shot of apple pie, baby.
Hey, and the only thing about your wife I know is when her and I go to the bar and buy you your birthday present, we get you the best.
You're the best, Terry. We love you, brother.
As always, brother. Go Cubs.
See you, man. See you, Terry. Terry, the king of the north. Terry Bear. All right, we'll
We love that.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious!
This is Over the Line on the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
All right, welcome back in. Enjoying our time with Kate Fox, who, how was your little foray up to Green Bay with Zach for training camp, the start of it?
Great time.
You learned some
Training
things?
camp
You-
day one, yeah.
You had a
absolutely.
lot of really good social media stuff there, Kate. That's nice.
Thank you.
What was your biggest takeaway from when you were there? And you got to do a Cliff Note version because we got to take a break here in like a minute.
Okay, I would say at the time Keyshawn Nixon wasn't playing, so I was very interested in how that was going to play out.
Yeah.
And I now think it's a debate as in if we want to develop or have, I mean, it's a skill debate, of course, but if we want to have somebody who's still developing and will make rookie mistakes, or if we want Keyshawn Nixon who's just going to make dumb mistakes. I'm interested in that, and I'm interested in how the O-line's going to protect Jordan Love
All right,
when he
cool.
was talking.
Yep.
I'll talk about it later. We don't have time. Do we have time?
You know your clock. We don't have time.
Okay.
Thank you, Kate. WKTY, we love you guys. Kate Fox, well done. We have a really cool interview coming up real quick. Homes for Heroes, we'll get to them, and then back to Packers training camp and the Brewers and their moves for the trade deadline. We'll be right back.
This is a Wisconsin Sports Zone update.
Well, Major League Baseball's trade deadline has come and gone, and the Milwaukee Brewers were active at acquiring some arms. After missing out on Tarek Skubal, the Brewers shifted, and they got St. Louis Cardinals veteran starter Dustin May, as well as lefty reliever Jojo Romero, in exchange for minor league outfielders in Alexander Frias and Josiah Ragsdale. The crew was not done there. They then bolstered their bullpen by attaining reliever Antonio Senzatella from the Rockies for left-hander Mark Manfredi and infielder Juan Martinez. Brewers GM Matt Arnold said they were in a lot of things, but felt that pitching was their greatest need.
Yeah, certainly. I think, especially this time of year, like it's really, you can never have enough pitching, and I think the guys that we got are pretty battle-tested, experienced guys. You know, Dustin May and Jojo Romero and Antonio Senzatella, like these guys have pitched in some big games, and they're tough and they're experienced, and so I think they're going to fit in really well.
Yesterday also saw the Brewers welcome in the Pirates to American Family Field, where they would lose to Pittsburgh 4-3. Offensively, both Joey Ortiz and Andrew Vaughn would pick up RBIs, while starting pitcher Brandon Sproat would take the loss. He would go 3 innings, giving up 5 hits, 4 earned runs, while striking out 4. It'll be Brewers and Pirates again tonight. First pitch, 6:40.
For nearly 40 years, ABC Wisconsin Apprenticeship has been helping men and women transform themselves into highly skilled trade professionals. These skills are in demand and provide strong wages and benefits for a bright future. If you're a hands-on person who likes the feeling when you get projects done, apprenticeship could be for you. Go to buildyourcareerwi.org or just search online for ABC of Wisconsin.
Today, the Packers will hold this week's last public practice before family night inside Lambeau Field on Friday, August 7th. And finally, Wisconsin football will have a local media day on Wednesday before starting their fall camp on Thursday. For the Wisconsin Sports Zone Network, I'm Ebo.
Play it safe? Nah.
You gotta fight for your right.
We don't abide by your rules. Sometimes it's okay to get unruly. This is Over the Line from the Alpine Liquor Studio. Alpine Liquors, Dane County's largest independently owned liquor store, proudly serving DeForest and beyond.
All right, welcome back in. Very excited for this. We had him last year. And great to get him on again this year for a very important cause. We say good morning to Corey. Good morning, Corey. How have you been? How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. It is great to hear from you. How was, I think a year ago is when we first met and talked, yes? How's the year in review been?
It's been good. It's been really good. This year, instead of hosting the golf outing ourselves, we are blessed to have the McFarland American Legion host a golf outing, and they chose Hero Center as the beneficiary. So that's super exciting to have the community sport.
I love that. And for those wondering, Homes for Heroes, correct?
Hero Centers of Wisconsin.
Oh, sorry. My apologies. Dave from Monona is sending me things, and I'm getting all. Anyways, explain to everyone out there what it is that does for everyone out there.
Yeah. So we are a transition shelter for homeless veterans. So we help get veterans on their feet and hook them up with some counselors, provide them stability, and a great home in Stoughton area. Our home is out in the country in the Stoughton area, so it really provides a nice place of peace out there for them to kind of get back on track.
So is this the second annual or the third annual?
This is the third. Golf
Okay,
outing we've
the third
hosted.
annual. Okay,
Yeah.
good. And let people know too when it comes to what this is all about for the Hero Centers of Wisconsin. How big of a, I don't want to say problem, but how big of is this that we need to tackle this issue and help out with?
Yeah. So, I mean, there's, just like everything else, there's a lot of programs that have been cut for veterans. So there isn't a lot of resources out there for them when it comes to getting them out of a homeless situation. So to be able to be involved in something to provide safe, stable housing and support for veterans is huge.
Yeah.
We can have 5 people homed out at the Hero Center, and we currently have 3. We're looking to, there's 2 more that I think we're going to be moving in here shortly. But it's just great to be part of something to help give back to the veterans that gave to us.
Yeah, most definitely. How did you, refresh my memory? I know I asked last year, but I'm going to ask again. How did you get involved with all of this, Corey?
Yeah. So Adriana was the really a huge part of the Hero Center and getting the Hero Center going. And she is a friend of mine, and it was once she kind of showed me the mission, it was nothing for me to say yes to get involved because of the excitement of just helping people. So I've been on the board now this is my 2nd year, and working on, volunteering and donating time and helping with future events and just getting excited.
Yeah.
This golf outing is something to look forward to every year. It's always a good time. It's great for the Legion to be helping us out.
I know. If what can we if we're out there golfing, we're out there having a good time, what do we got going on for the golf tournament? Like what kind of fun stuff you guys have for us before, besides hitting the ball long and straight?
Yeah. So we have a bunch of really great things. We have a silent auction. We have some raffle baskets. There's prizes for the golf outing. Lunch is being provided. A lot of that is on the American Legion Facebook page, and the Hero Center Facebook page. If people want to look it up and check it out, there's a QR code you can scan. We are still looking for golfers. We'll always take donations or raffle baskets if anybody is wanting to help out with that, or if they want to volunteer, they can reach out to the Legion and the Hero Center as well.
I love it. Do you have any big guests out there? Anyone out there or just everyone there is a guest of honor?
Yeah. Well, we do have Jared Abaderis, who was a prior Badger and a prior Packer.
Yeah.
So he's going to be golfing with everybody. So Jared Abaderis is going to be in the house.
I love that.
to help with the mission, and he was with us last year as well. Everybody really enjoyed him, so
Yeah,
we're looking forward
he's a
to
really
having
cool
him again
guy.
this year.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Mhm.
He's an avid hunter too. He's a good bow hunter. And all proceeds benefit obviously the Hero Centers of Wisconsin. It's
Yep.
the annual golf outing coming up here. And are you golfing, Corey?
I am not a golfer. I am not a golfer. The green is way too big. I think I'd get really frustrated. So I think I will do my part on the sidelines and provide everybody with water in between all the rest of their beverages, and I'll cheer everybody on.
And if people can't make it, like you said, we're welcome to donations as well. How important is it, for the Legion and for you guys as the Hero Centers? How important is it for the kindness of people's heart to to give back for the veterans?
Well, it's all about being a mission, and there's a lot of things that we would want to continue to do at the Hero Center that we need to fundraise for. And one of the things that we're looking into doing is making one of our apartments handicap accessible. In order to do that, we need the funds to fundraise to do that. So that's one of the things that's really on our list this time around is to get the fundraising up to be able to help a homeless veteran that maybe would need more handicap accessible.
Yeah, the Hero Centers of Wisconsin, the annual golf outing coming up here. If people, and you said there's still room, if people want to get involved, if they want to get, how can they do so, Corey?
If you go on the McFarland Facebook page or the Hero Center Facebook page, there's a QR code on the bulletin that will allow you to sign up for either golfing, or if you'd like to come out and just check out our raffle baskets and our silent auction. And everything after the golf outing is back at the McFarland American Legion.
Awesome.
We are welcoming everybody to come out and have a good time on Saturday, August 8th.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for your time, Corey, and we'll get some people out there. Hopefully, to fill that golf tournament up. And last thing for you, just because you got a Packer there and Jared Aberderis, my question for you is, how are we feeling about our Green Bay Packers this coming year? Our Super Bowl or bust? How are we feeling?
I have a really good feeling we're going to do well.
Okay, good.
I really have a good feeling this year. I mean, it's just better to be a Packer fan than a Bear fan. That's all I got to say.
I love that. We'll end right there. Corey, thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Let's do it again next year, okay?
Yes, thank you so much, Evo. Have a great day.
You as well. Much love. See you, Corey.
Bye.
There she goes. That was a perfect answer. It's much better than being a Bears fan. All right, 608-321-1670. That was too good. 608-321-1670. I did want to talk and bring this up. Trey Smack that. Left and right, smack that. Sometimes through the cross right, smack that. Hopefully we can get some more points. Trey smack that. He was talking after going again 3 for 5. Let's see here. Trey Smack also discussing as well as deleting his social media. Trey Smack.
Maybe I misunderstood you then. Sometimes, like when you hit it, like I would say too good, it could hook on you. So like if you get a lot of the ball, it's gonna go left. Okay. But if you hit it pure and I can feel it off the foot, it goes straight.
Is that what happened on the one that hit the left upright? Because I saw you were kind of.
Hang on, I gotta hear that again.
Maybe I misunderstood you then. Sometimes, like when you hit it, like I would say too good, it could hook on you. So like if you get a lot of the ball, it's gonna go left. Okay. But if you hit it pure and I can feel it off the foot, it goes straight.
That is some riveting stuff right there. If you hit it too good, it could veer off. But if you hit it pure, it could go straight. Philosophical right there.
Is that what happened on the one that hit the left upright? Because I saw you were kind of.
I just thought the wind was going to take it back a little bit more. Probably had my line a little bit too far left. If it was a yard farther away, it would have went in. But sometimes it happens. Gotcha. Are you working sort of on the chemistry part of it? Is it hard to restart after you guys have gone a month and then obviously a late start? Does it take a little bit to pick up? Yeah, it takes a little bit of time. Since we haven't been together in a month or two, and we're just starting to get back that chemistry.
Thanks, Trey.
Thanks, Trey. Appreciate that.
How do you kind of evaluate your camp so far? I know it's super early.
It's had its ups and downs. I would say I've been hitting the ball better lately. It's just, it's either like I'm hitting it really good and it's going dead straight, or it's a complete miss, but it's not a terrible miss.
Is this one of the most riveting interviews you've heard? I'm only like a minute 30 in. Is this one of the most riveting interviews you've heard? It seems so easy, right? You have a leg. Attached to your leg is a foot. And you use the leg, which also is attached to your hip. And you use the hip in a motion that goes back and then forward. And then when you're doing that, when you come forward, the part that's connected to the bottom of your foot is you hit the ball. And then the ball, I don't know if you know this or not, if you hit it, it can travel in the air. And then depending on where you hit it and how you hit it, it can go straight, left, or right, or, something. It just seems all so easy. But then maybe it's not. Trey Smack, I feel like kicking a football, maybe I've been wrong. Trey Smack, it sounds like a guy who's trying to study like advanced calculus, and he's just having a tough time doing it. Kate, please have a seat. We're dissecting Trey Smack and his presser. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's honestly, it's like if you were to ask me when I was in school, hey, here's a textbook of advanced calculus, figure this out, or trigonometry or whatever.
Right.
And I'd be like, the A equals B 1 plus 2. I'd be like,
it's bad.
Because kicking seems so easy. But listen to this guy. He seems like he's lost. Here. You keep playing here.
Where it's just a hair off. Just a hair off. So, I mean, there's a lot to work on. But, I'm just getting a feel for things.
And, like, riding the roller coaster I know guys even know better than anybody. Kicking's a very black and white job, right? You make it or you miss it,
easy, right?
and there's going to be a reaction. I don't know, like, are you a guy who hears any of that when you miss kicks in practice? Do you care? Does it get to you?
It's more about, I think, how I see it for myself, really. I don't really care about what other people think if I miss a kick. It's more about how I talk to myself, and obviously I want to make every kick. I get frustrated when I miss kicks. Like it's really annoying. But like,
it's really annoying.
I really only just listen to myself when I miss kicks, and I try to talk myself into like, all right, here we go, next opportunity, we got it. And then because I'm pretty hard on myself, but at the same time, like, I got to realize, got to stay level-headed.
You got to stay level. Like, if I were to miss a kick, Kate, because, the reporter's like, it seems so black and white. It seems so. And to me, I'm just an idiot with a microphone. I've never kicked a football through an upright in a professional game before. It seems easy, though. But if I were to miss one, I'd probably go, if I were to miss one, Kate, I would imagine in my mind.
Idiot! God, so stupid. What a dumb question.
That would be me in my mind. What a dumb kick. Let's hear some more here from Mr. Smack. Trey?
Kick today. We couldn't really tell on the side.
I missed it.
Okay, so do you like go over your numbers every day, makes and misses when you kick? Is that something you guys talk about? Just like charting all that?
Yeah, I mean we chart. We
chart?
We go through a certain script.
Oh, chart.
We go over kicks.
What about like the long snapper aspect? I know Matt has.
I thought he said he sharted when he kicked.
No.
You said it was a chart?
Yes, he said, do you guys chart that?
Chart.
And he said, yeah, we chart.
Oh, I thought he said, yeah, it was a chart.
Pretty close, Ebo. Pretty close. Just
chart.
Like
that's
21 letters away.
That's on me. That's my bad.
I've been practicing, so they brought in a new guy. How does that affect your operation?
It's just when you get the timing right, it's pretty easy. So.
Okay.
You had mentioned that sometimes if you
kick it too good, you can hook it. I don't know if you play golf or not. Is there any?
Real quick, I really love the fact that in the first part of this interview, he's like, sometimes I kick it too good, and it veers off. I love that, by the way. I think that is great. Sometimes I'm too good at what I do. I'm not wrong, or it's not that I'm not right. I'm just not right now.
Here's what I'm saying. Trace Mack is this is mid takeaways.
Yeah.
Midaways.
I'm in love with his presser so far.
This is super entertaining and hilarious, and we love him until he misses a big kick in the regular season. Honestly, preseason, I couldn't give one crap either.
Well, I mean, practice how you play, Kate.
Don't care. If he's working with the new long
61%.
snapper.
61%.
Yeah. Out of what, 13 kicks?
We don't have much else to go by now, do we?
Okay, we got to give him a little bit of grace. 13 kicks, and we're already saying he's 61%.
He's a professional. They draft, and he was a professional. We're not saying it's 61%. We're just seeing the fact, the truth of the matter, that he is 61%.
He's 6 for 13, 7 for 13.
We're not saying it. We're just pointing out the actual reality of the situation. Does 2 + 2 = 4?
So what if...
Let me answer my question. Does 2 + 2 = 4?
Yes.
And Trace Mack is 61% from field goals. Okay. Can we hear it a little more quick? I'm enamored.
Okay.
I'm in love.
Correlation to like golfing and the swing, and same thing with kicking, to where you want to have that same pattern every time, or like in golf you can shape the ball. I don't know, how do you do that with kicking?
Yeah, like once you
understand
hit,
what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like if you hit a drive off a tee
Yeah.
and you hook it and you're like, that felt good.
Yeah,
same thing.
Oh,
yeah.
this is nice.
But the pattern in the swing is supposed to be all the same when kicking, right? You know, golfers can shape the ball and try to.
That's what we try to do too.
Okay, you try to do the same thing.
Try to do the same thing.
Okay, and then
Is this Tony Puccio from the Fishing Report?
what is the transition from
Does it not sound like Tony?
college to pro in terms of the balls? Are they different from college? You know, you got the K ball here, and kind of the transition from kicking in college to kicking in pros.
Yeah, the ball's different. Hashes are closer. I would say uprights are a little taller. So,
Light's
and
a
then
little brighter.
conditions are just different. You know, I mean, I was all the way down in Florida. Now I'm all the way at the top of America in Wisconsin. So it's a little different.
Top of America, Trace.
I've never heard Wisconsin because called the top of America.
Me neither.
I'm at the top of America at Titletown.
Top of America, Trace Mack.
I just charted at the top of America. Sorry, charted, right? Chart?
Charted.
I kid you not. The Tower of... Okay, so the Tower... What is this? I Googled the top of America. And they sent me to Tower...
To Trace Mack, it is. With that Florida education, it is.
I kid you
Green Bay,
not.
Wisconsin.
I kid you not. I Googled top of America. The Tower of the Americas is a 750-foot observation tower in San Antonio, Texas, which has a dining house called the Chart House Restaurant.
No.
The Chart House Restaurant. I kid you not.
Show me.
Get over here. The Chart House. Sorry, Chart House. Right here. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Isn't that, would I lie to you? I never lie. The Chart House. What? From now on, the Green Bay is called the top of America.
What has the process been like? I don't know if it's like you learn certain habits, then you almost have to change them as you've adjusted to the weather. You know, I guess, has that been the case? And I guess, what has that process been like?
Kind of going through it right now. I mean, it's summer, so I've spent a bunch of time in Florida, and now I'm in Wisconsin in the summer.
Top of America. Dude, this guy is... What kind of answer was that?
It's awesome. I can't wait. I've heard a lot of great things about it. Heard the stadium's almost going to be full. It's going to be a great experience. I cannot wait for it.
Do you guys have anything like that in Florida?
I mean, if you count the spring game, we have like a spring game, and like half the stadium gets filled up for that. So spring game is fun at Florida.
Half the stadium.
Lambeau Field yet?
Yeah.
How often do you?
I just did it today.
Okay.
So it went good.
All right, I'm done with this guy. This guy has zero charisma.
Yeah.
but I like it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, social media's gone for me. I don't have social media. I just kind of go about like one day at a time. Not really worry about what anybody else thinks. It's just kind of my.
Trey Smack is like talking. Trey Smack is how you would have a conversation with a Gen Zer. You'd ask him.
He's the classic frat boy.
You'd. This is Gen Z in a nutshell. You ask him a very thought out, thorough question, and you get the most mundane, dumbass answer back you've ever heard. You're like, yeah, I just sharted. That's talking to Gen Z. 608-321-1670. I love it, but at the same time, I hate it. Line 1, good morning.
Ebo, you raised some really good questions.
About
double dipping.
Yeah, double dip away, Vagabond.
Is it hard to kick a ball? You just plant your legs and you swing your legs. So we're talking about kicking balls here, right?
Kicking balls, and then when you break it down,
is he missing, by the way?
I'm not sure. I'll have to go. I don't know of the exact inches or centimeters or feet. I'll have to go look.
I think it's 45-ish yards. He's missing a couple. I think he missed a 50-yard field
goal.
Oh,
you mean
well.
from the distances? Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. How wide are those goalposts? Come on, this is Barley.
Oh, they're like, what are they? Vagabond, call back in. What are they like? Are they like? How wide are they? They're less than 20 feet, right? What are they? What are they like? 18 something? Vagabond?
18.
18. There we go.
So, if we're going to continue this comparison to the men's U.S. soccer team, you got these soccer players out here missing from 12 yards away on these penalties, right? Professionals. They've never done anything in their life except for kick balls. And they're missing the wide open net from 12 feet away in these penalties. Kicking, by the way, at a 24-foot wide goal. And now we're going to get on these kickers. And by the way, kicking a round, normalized ball, not an egg. And so now I'm not going to get on these guys for kicking eggs and missing. Now, that all being said, we got high school players in the state of Wisconsin that are kicking better than Trey Smack currently is. So is there room for concern? Absolutely. I guarantee you, Wanakee has a kicker out there that is kicking better than 60% in, zero pads, zero defense, wide open conditions. And that should scare the hell out of Packer fans, right?
Sure.
And also, secondarily, I wish these were live. If Matt LaFleur is not going to practice special teams at all, if we're not going to practice special teams blocking at all during the season, why the hell don't they got a dummy defense out there? Why aren't they putting some pressure? Why aren't they plugging and playing? Why isn't that the work that's happening now? Because it's not going to happen later, right? We took a guy off the practice squad and plugged him in versus Dallas, and a kick got blocked, and he had never taken a live rep with the Packers before. That's nuts.
They also used to practice like 51 times. Now they practice 13.
Yeah, we only got 13 shots at this thing, and then we're at U.S. Bank Stadium playing against the Vikings.
Yep.
Right?
Well, there's a couple preseason games. There's a couple preseason games.
Yeah, but Ebo, during that time, the starters are basically on vacation. Remember, we do training camp, and then we give the starters 3 weeks of vacation.
True.
And then we pull everybody back. So I just, I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at this guy's kick against the wind, and I'm sitting here thinking, if I were Matt LaFleur, there's zero reason why I wouldn't have a bunch of practice squad players out there going against each other to at least simulate for my long snapper, simulate for the holder and the kicker some real game pressure from day one. You only got 13 practices, and then it's a crapshoot during preseason of who's going to be out there. So can we at least get some rotational guys in there? Because we know damn sure Matt LaFleur is not going to give the special teams coordinator any time to practice during the season. That's the end of my rant. All right. We'll see you guys.
See you, Vagabond. Trey Smack. That guy I don't know if he needs like a white monster or he doesn't look like a white monster guy. He looks like a Red Bull guy. And that's not a compliment.
Sugar free?
He needs something to give him a little jolt.
Yeah.
Or that's
Not
just
much there.
I think that's just the Gen Z like
He has that stare.
SSRI, like brain dead, like He's got like the 10,000 yard stare. Like, like get this guy a sippy cup to drool in. All right, we'll take a little break here soon.
This is Over the Line
You know, society's got no hold on this outlaw.
on the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Welcome back in. Kate,
Morning.
can we just say we're going to get a lot more of you coming up here?
That's right. I mean, we can say whatever we want.
Kate Fox is now going to be all in for the Wisco Sports Zone. You'll be getting a lot more of Kate Fox. I love this, too.
Full time.
You'll be live on scene for some reporting. You'll be in studio doing that as well. And just a Jill of all trades here I love that.
Producing a little bit more. It's gonna
Yeah.
be good stuff.
I love it for you. I'm
Thank
excited.
you.
I'm
Thank
excited
you
for
hiring
us.
Me, Ebo.
I'm excited for us.
Full time. It's going on my second.
This will be your.
This is completing my second year. So this is going on my third.
This is your first full-time job.
It's true.
Yeah. Well, good. I'm very excited to have you. Excited for you.
Thank
Now
you.
don't F it up. I'm just kidding. Will.
Love that.
Hey,
No,
by the way,
I'll
missed
do
you
my
on Sunday.
best. Don't want to talk about that. You always want to talk about the reunions. I'm out on that.
I know. Met your uncle though. Why did your niece? Anyways, I don't want to. 608-321-1670. Thanks for waiting on hold line one. Who do we got?
You Ray.
Oh, Dad, this is perfect. Here, kitty, kitty,
No,
kitty, kitty.
before I rip on Kate, thanks for doing that for Corey.
Yeah, of
That
course.
was much
She's
appreciated.
great. She's great. I'm sorry I had the name wrong
Sorry?
at first. I thought it was. I don't know what I thought. But yes.
Well, well, it is Homes for Heroes. I mean,
Okay.
she just flip flopped it, but no, but thanks for doing that for it. Much appreciative.
Of course, Dave. You know we love their charity work and their veterans.
And you're actually pretty good at doing that. So I
Thank
mean,
you. Thank you.
But all right, enough of the bullet.
Yeah,
So Kate now
stop being
posts-
sweetheart, Dave. That's not your
So
MO.
Kate's now. So is that what it takes for her generation? Never show up on time, always late, doesn't give her rat's ass. Now you get a full-time job. Boy, I tell you, Midwest family, the standards have lowered, man. Well, that's a great role model, Kate.
Did you
I sure hope you actually show up at least 30 minutes late, which is on time. So that should be the over/under. Are you actually going to take it serious and maybe provide good content or good?
Yeah, she was just at Packers
information?
training camp, provided some great content
Dave,
about
I know
Trace
you
Man.
can't see.
She was at
but
Big
you
Ten
could
Media
see
Days.
the social media that I
She's
did.
only there. She's only there because of the guys in the men.
It's not true. I have a boyfriend.
What was that, Kate? What was that, Kate?
Well, Grant.
Did you
Grant
just?
doesn't count.
Is it official?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Last time I asked you, you said no. It was just a man.
Geez, can you
that was a
imagine?
friend.
Can you imagine her boyfriend? AIS in the seat, 8 o'clock.
He's a nice.
9:30,
He's a very wholesome individual. I don't know if he knows exactly what he's getting himself into with the whirlwind.
No,
but-
because that won't last long. But,
Dave.
I'm sorry, Kate, but
Oh, he said,
you're
"I'm
a nice
sorry."
girl. But there's no way in hell I'm hiring you at that station because your work ethic stinks. But anyway,
but I digress.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
Dave,
I
enough
work
about
65
Kate.
No,
hours a
Enough
week.
about you
Anyways,
complimenting
that's
me and then dissing Kate. What else sports-wise is on your mind?
sports-wise, guy for the Packer kicker. I love when he got rid of his social media. Well, duh. He's missing kicks in practice with no pressure in 75-degree weather. And this is what, Brian, you're going to bring into Bank One Stadium opening day. And the Packers are going to rely on this guy to kick a game-winning field goal. People, I don't know what Brian's thinking. That's the difference between a 12-win season and 9 is going to be this clown. I can't believe it.
I don't
If
have a
they
good
actually-
feeling. I don't have a good feeling at all about the Packers coming up. this year.
No, if he's missing in practice and there's no pressure, and he got rid of his social media, how long do you think before the fans boo him and he run his ass out of town on a bicycle? But anyway, thanks, Evo, for doing that.
Of course.
Kate, yeah, we'll see, Kate. We'll see.
See you, Dave. Hey, welcome to the. Everyone, when they get their first full-time job, should be given a dissertation about who and what they are by Dave from Monona.
Seriously.
That'll set you.
Kate, I'm sorry, but your work ethic sucks.
Kate, you stink. Good luck.
Yeah, okay.
You're
Dave.
gonna need it.
Dave, Dave is my number one biggest hater. The person who ripped on me publicly first in my life, and I
That's
will
Dave.
never forget him.
That
for
means
it.
he cares. That means he cares about you.
I wouldn't say so.
I would say
No.
so. Line. Why
are you hanging up on?
I didn't hang up. They hung up on me. Let's try again. Line 4. Hello.
I just heard hold music. That was interesting.
Darnell?
This is Darnell. Yeah, this is Darnell.
I know it's you. Hey, brother. What's happening?
Hey,
You heard
know,
hold music.
I heard hold music. Yeah, you must have clicked a different button.
I
or
didn't do anything. Really?
Okay.
There's no music playing. Interesting.
I'm telling you, I heard like the hold music you hear when you're calling the bank because someone stole your card. So
Really?
That's what I heard.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I have no idea how that would have. I have no clue. Anyways, hey Darnell.
Anyways, I was just the last couple days have been a little bit negative, obviously from a Brewer standpoint. So anytime things get a little bit negative in the world, I turn to the Bible. Right? It's usually my solace. So I wanted to bring a parable before you here
Please.
today.
I would. Grant just left. Yeah, but yes, please, yes.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. He probably knows this one. So it's a parable of the lamps, right? So it's about keeping your lamps trimmed and burning, right? Which means we're preparing for something good, right? And if you don't prepare for something good, right, if you're not preparing for the Brewers to actually end up being very good, then you're not going to be able to celebrate with them when they actually are really good. You have to prepare when things aren't good, right? It's called the parable of the wedding feast, right? So
Matthew. I do believe it's in Matthew, correct? Maybe.
I don't remember exactly the book, but a bunch of virgins are waiting outside.
Yeah, that's Matthew. Yeah.
Of a castle, waiting for the wedding groom to show up.
Yeah.
And some of them trim their lamps and they're ready to go. And then when the groom gets there, they're like, "All right, let's go party." And some of them don't. So they miss out on the party.
Yes.
So what I'm telling you is, Brewer fans, let's not miss out on the party. Okay? The party's still coming. It's coming. 2 months away. We're going to be partying here. So let's keep those lamps trimmed and burning. We'll see what happens. Obviously, the last couple of days weren't great, but it's the dark of the night. It's when all the other virgins went to bed.
Yep.
We have to be the virgins that trim our lamps, keep those burning, ready for October.
Darnell, if you don't mind, it is the Matthew 25. At the time, the kingdom of heaven will be like 10 virgins who took their lamps and went out to meet the bridegroom. 5 of them were foolish and 5 were wise. The foolish ones took their lamps but did not take any oil with them. The wise ones, however, took oil in jars along with their lamps. The bridegroom was long time in coming, and they all became drowsy and fell asleep. At midnight the cry rang out, "Here's the bridegroom. Come out to meet him." And then all the virgins woke up and trimmed their lamps. The foolish ones said to the wise, "Give us some of your oil. Our lamps are going out." "No," they replied. "They may not be enough for both of us and you. Instead, go to those who sell oil and buy some for yourselves." I'll just end it there. It keeps going, but
Ultimately, they go and grab some oil, and then they miss the bridegroom completely.
they go grab it, and they miss everything.
It's wild, yeah. So what I'm saying is, Brewer fans, let's not miss this party, okay?
Let's not miss this party. Trim your
just
lamps.
beginning.
Trim your lamps. Darnell, we love you so much.
Yeah, have a good one, guys.
Too bad. Kate, where were you? You went to Edgewood?
Yeah, I missed that part.
Mine too. Good morning.
I'll say that.
Evo, it's Mezzy.
Hey, Mez, what's up, brother? What's going on?
Hey. Well, I don't know how to follow that one up. I don't have any biblical quotes or anything.
You don't think, just do, Mezzy. That's what I do.
All right. Well, why don't we start with, we got some happy and some crappy. Let's start with the crappy. I think the Brewers are starting their downhill slide.
They're the best record in baseball, Mezzy. Come on, brother.
I know. I'm old enough to know how this is going to end, and it sucks.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Should be enjoying the ride, like your last caller said. Good thing.
Good thing.
Hey, so have you talked this morning at all about Pat McAfee?
I have not. Rob Reichel did a little bit, but no, I have not.
Okay. Yeah, I figured you'd enjoy that. I was thinking of you
I
yesterday,
watched
and
it a million
listened to
times yesterday. Yeah, it was nice.
That's hilarious.
I know. It was great. I love it.
Yeah, no, we're in we've been sitting up here. We're on a lake in northern Wisconsin. My son's reeling in a fish right now, actually.
Oh, could it get any better, man? That sounds amazing.
It can't.
Yeah.
It can't. And especially, I was just laughing watching Rogers call out Fauci yesterday. That was hilarious.
Wasn't it? It was.
Nice bass, dude.
Is it a largie?
Yeah, he's got what is that, about a 14?
Oh, wow. What are you throwing?
Yeah, largemouth. Yeah, we're kind of fishing for gills here, but once in a while you get the largemouths come in.
Why
but,
not? They're big and dumb, but they're fun, you know.
Yeah, they eat all right too, but we don't keep too many of them.
Well, Did you have one other thing you said, Messi? Crappy, good.
No,
Okay.
that was about it. I'm up here with some folks from Kate's hometown of Edgertucky.
Oh, hey, I was just in
Wait, no way.
I was
Who are
just
you
in
with?
Albion. I was just in Albion on Sunday at the park for the Johnson family reunion.
Nice. You ever hit up that par 3 there?
No, I need to. I have not.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know if you play like me though, you lose a lot of balls.
That's-
That creek goes through the whole course.
That's why I don't golf often, because I'm investing in a lot of balls every time.
No way. You're
Yeah,
up there with
like-
Edgerton people, though?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I guarantee you know them. I don't know if I should say their name, but one of them's a coach for the Edgerton basketball team. So, girls.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I think that's my, yeah.
Yeah, ask him why he benched Kate in their
No,
biggest
no, no,
game.
No, he didn't. He didn't. Hey, assistant coach or head coach?
Yes, assistant.
Can you just give me an age range?
Of him?
Yeah. Like, is he older
Oh, he's
or
like
younger?
50. Yeah, he's like 50.
Okay, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Well, give
He's got 2 daughters on the team. You know who I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, of course.
Well, Messi, you enjoy
Yeah.
the northern woods, all right, brother?
I can't help it, man. Got to enjoy it.
Love it, man.
Get some
Take
more
care,
fish
man.
out there,
All right.
okay?
See you, brother.
Yeah, we'll do.
See you, man.
You guys have a good one.
You too, bye. We're so late for the long break, but I'm line 3. George? It's George Thorogood. And get a real job. Thank you, George. Look at that. Edgerton's everywhere, Kate. Edgerton is everywhere you want to be. Here in studio with me, up in the northern woods on a lake.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like the way you said that. I'm actually moving out of my house today back to Edgerton. I'm choking on my words. I'm throwing up.
What's beautiful Rock County?
No,
Edgerton, Wisconsin?
I love my home. It's just going to be interesting moving back in with my parents. And forever news like, don't do it, don't do it. I don't want to do it.
Why not? It's the best way to save money.
Yeah, I know.
Stack some cash. Dude.
That's what I'm going to do, at least for a couple of months, because I was about to sign a lease, $1,300 a month.
That's my mortgage.
There's no other way. I mean, I'm either living in a mold-infested place or somewhere that is okay for $1,300 a month. So if anyone's renting, by the way, let me know. I'm trying to move into a one-bed,
I
one-bath.
think Grant, maybe off air, maybe Grant's palatial abode's got an open. I don't know.
No, I'm not. You want me to move in with you, Grant? No.
No. I'm not. We'll explain off air. Well,
I don't want roommates.
The prodigal sister returns to Edgerton, Wisconsin.
Today.
Congratulations, Kate. If you need any help moving, does your boyfriend have a truck?
No.
What kind of boyfriend is he then?
My dad is coming up to help,
Alright,
and my
alright.
mom.
I was say, if you were gonna ask me, sorry, I got a really busy day. We'll come right back.
This is Over the Line.
How much you want to make a bet I can throw a football over the mountains?
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 5 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 4 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
I will say there's something very liberating and freeing about doing radio with your shoes off. I get why, Kate, your dogs are always out.
I feel so good right now. It's unbelievable.
I'm shoe and sockless. Feels great. Grant Bill's also going dogs out. Us, all three. The
Evo
three amigos.
just posted free foot pics
Yeah,
on his Instagram.
on my Instagram, you can see all of our feet. It's for free.
Speaking of,
this
guys,
isn't
I'm trying
Feet
to
Finder.
build my Instagram. Give me a follow.
This isn't feetfinder.com. This is just free. This is free. Like the radio program, this is free. You know? All right, we have a really short segment here, so squeeze a caller in. Line 1, good morning.
Hey, good morning. I have a boot now.
What? I haven't heard you in a long time.
Mickey tore her calf. She's trying to kick Brock in the ass and ended up tearing her calf.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Mickey.
Thank you, Kate. Actually, it was softball. I got a hit and an RBI.
Oh, that's what it was.
So
She took one for the team.
yeah, it was a sniper that took me out as I turned to run.
Mickey, do you have one shoe and sock off then? Is there one of your
Yeah.
dogs out?
Yeah, one is in a boot and the other is in a shoe.
Take Kate, myself, and Grant, we're all sock and shoeless right now. It's beautiful.
Oh, it is beautiful. I love being sockless, shoeless. I called because do you want to hear some gory stories that Brock has been telling me about his past that I didn't know about?
Yeah, we have time. We have a couple minutes, sure. We have like 2
You want
minutes.
to tell the dog one or the calf one?
The calf one's probably more entertaining because it was like my third day. My third day as a veterinary technician and moving to middle of nowhere, Georgia in the summer from up north in the Midwest. And first order of business is there's a down cow. We got to go out to the field and give a check on her. So, unfortunately, the calf has died during childbirth and is stuck in the birth canal.
No.
So the strapping young 19-year-old gets tasked with removing the head of the calf so we could take the rest of it out and save the cow. And by doing so, you use garrote wire. It's very unpleasant, especially in Georgia heat in the middle of June, in the middle of a field. It's just something else.
See what I'm married to?
Wait, well, how did this all come to be? Brock's like, hey, life could be worse for you in a boot, Mickey. You could be removing a dead calf out of a cow.
I mean, this is awesome. He told me about another time he had to do that to a Pomeranian. Not its head, its leg. It's just crazy. There's this vet in Georgia that just uses garrote wire to keep cutting things off.
That's...
Yuck. So inhumane.
Well.
No, it was humane because that was the only way to save the cow because the calf was stuck in the birth canal and it was dead.
Mickey!
And people thought the studio smelled because of our feet out, but that probably smelled 10 times worse. My feet smell like roses, by the way.
It was just one of the most unpleasant things. At least the cow was like under a tree, so I wasn't standing completely in the sun.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Not great.
Well,
on that note,
Mickey, I think Brock's telling you to watch your foot. We love you guys.
Bye.
See you guys. See you guys.
What a gift that was.
I'm glad I went to the phones.
Happy Tuesday.
We'll go. Last segment.
Whiskey bottles and brand new cars. Oak tree in my way. There's too much coke and too much smoke. Look what's going on inside you. Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? Ooh, that smell. The smell of gas around you.
Welcome to the party, pal. This is Over the Line on the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Dustin May, a Brewer. Thumbs up here. I like that. I like it. He's got a chip on his shoulder. You gotta be. Reasoning, he's got red hair. Second reason, he won a World Series in 2020. If you won a championship in 2020, Lakers, Dodgers, people say it didn't really actually happen. It was a fake ring. You have to have your chip on a shoulder for that, too. Now he's on a contender, your Milwaukee Brewers, Cardinals. Dustin May, welcome to the crew.
Brandon Sprout, is he gone? Is he back to Nashville?
He sucked. I mean, he got pulled during in the middle of an. Pat Murphy's like.
I was actually there. I was at the Brewer game last night.
What did you say something earlier?
Pat Murphy.
Why did you say
was
something earlier?
So mad. It was unbelievable. He stormed out there.
That's Kate. That's kind of nuts. I've been listening a lot this morning, and you failed to mention that you were at the Brewer game last night.
Why didn't you say anything?
Yeah, I was there.
What?
Do you want to talk about it? I'd love to.
Not
bring
anymore.
Up
No, we're done. We have 10 seconds.
Sorry, guys. Brandon Sprout down to Nashville. I do not want to see him in the bullpen, not for 1 second.
There's our new full-timer, Kate Fox. We'll see you guys tomorrow.